To be you be.
To be you be you be, get down. To be you be you be, get
Keep going, Joseph.
to be
That's
you
actually
be you
better
be.
than what I'm going to have to watch today. So
Yeah, dude.
please keep on singing.
Have y'all ever heard of torture? All right, just fun fact to start us off for this movie that we're doing, bonus Friday night, whatever. Body count, total body count in this movie is 9 people, 1 dog. And we're going to
You have
count
a
them.
body count for this movie?
Yeah, it's fun
You paid
fact.
attention that closely in this?
No. It's
Oh
literally like a
man.
fun fact on the thing.
Oh.
So we should
Um.
actually make it a game where we do count the bodies. And if we see
Okay.
more than 9, then they're idiots.
Okay. Can we also count how many people have AIDS? I think that is
Oh, dude,
what.
like almost everyone. Are you kidding me?
Half the people, Taylor. Everyone has AIDS.
Dude, they don't stop, man. It's like It Follows times 5.
Um. So. All right, Joseph.
We've done a lot of fan shoutouts recently, but let's do a major one right now. Her name is Joy. Everyone should know her at this point if you've been constantly listening. She's one of the main fans here, always chatting us up. And I'm going to tell you, Joy, love you to death. But this movie is god awful. And maybe you didn't say
Dang.
that you loved it. I think you just loved Tom in it.
But you recommended it, so you get the blame for this.
But with no, like, oh, y'all should do this one. But then again, I mean, we did Chun Li. Yes, terrible movie also, but goddamn, I'd watch that one probably 10 times out of 10 over this Fog remake. Holy shit. It is boring. Me and
It's
Taylor were
boring.
discussing, or sorry, we were
Boring.
discussing it. And yeah, it truly is like, there's nothing going on. It's so boring. The ending is bad. And
Well, it goes really out there in the left field. They said, "Guess what? This is a romantic film."
yeah, what?
And and you just immediately sit back and go, "No way. That was stupid." So
Yeah, this isn't
now
Bly Manor, dude. Okay? That's how you tell a true love story within a horror series, dude. Alright?
this isn't Crimson Peak, right?
That's true, too. Yeah. Shout out Tom, dude.
Yeah.
Tom
Tom,
Hiddleston.
always around. Yeah, it's different Tom. When it comes to though, what I wanted to say, Joseph, is that in the end, I come out being right again. We should have watched Cheaper by the Dozen. I feel like that was the route we should have gone. We had the moment, and then Joy had to bring up the fog. And then I said, "Ooh, spooky night could be a great night." Joseph,
I wasn't spooked one bit.
I was a little bit. But then they did something where I go, now I'm no longer spooked. Now why didn't you scare me? Instead, you made this really weird. Also, is he having sex with both of them?
Dude, I don't know. I will say, plus side is that we get Tom wet in the shower. That's cool. That was.
Dude, even the sex scene sucked. Like,
Dude,
even the sex scene
not
was
even a
bad.
half chub, man.
I'm
Not even.
I
Not even a
was
third, not even a fourth, dude.
I was like, you know what? Maybe they're gonna get like passionate, but we could have a theory here, Joseph, and the theory is he never liked her.
Classic Tom, am I right? Classic Tom. By the way, guys, this is The Fog. Again, we told you we were doing bonus movie night. All right? And it's The Fog remake, 2005 of John Carpenter's original The Fog. I guarantee that one was better. Okay?
I
Obviously, if they
haven't seen
remake it,
it, but
I've never
I
seen it.
haven't seen it, but Joseph, I guarantee it is. It doesn't even matter what happens in that original film. It's better than this.
it's there's no way it's not better because you remade the film because it was so popular, right? I mean, it had to have been the case. So, man, dude, this is what sucks, man.
What
You
if it
remake
was
something,
worse? We have to remake it even better.
dude. If it was worse, oh shit, I guarantee I'd be more spooked in that old one, man. I guarantee it. 1980, that's when it came out, I think. Let me see.
So the good news is we're gonna be having to connect a lot of dots here with this story. This story is really reaching. I was hoping it was gonna turn into like a national treasure thing. I can't lie. And it wasn't. It turned out to be something gross at all times. And it's not the horror gross. It's the can you like get a band-aid or something or bandage your face up? You look disgusting. It became
I
a
wanted to know
concern.
how that happened. I'm excited only for that part in this movie to rewatch because I need to know how that guy just got infected with AIDS. I need to know.
Well, what are you talking about? It's because they were on the ship.
Oh,
Once somebody has AIDS, you all get AIDS.
oh shit, man. I'm trying to look for like comparisons of the original and remake so I can point them out, but
I don't think there is any comparisons, Joseph. This movie is terrible. There's no way. There's no way any of these scenes were in the original. We're gonna do our own thing. Look what we can do. We got Tom Welling. Who do you have?
it's so funny. It's like the fog original focuses on the fog and what happens to the characters when it appears. The remake does not do this. Instead, it focuses on the characters who we don't care
What?
about.
Okay.
I was like, damn, that's true. I couldn't give you one character in this movie that I truly cared about at all.
Yeah, even Tom, like I don't know enough about you. No, I kind of do like Selma Blair, but maybe it's
Yeah, because
because
she's the radio DJ, dude.
maybe it's
She has this
because
sick
I'm a
job.
fan. Maybe there's a little bit of bias.
Also, I'm pretty sure she's like the worst mom in this movie of like ever.
What? Sometimes you put your career first.
Can I go with you? Oh, nope, sorry. I'm swamped at work. Dude, she's like sex video chatting with some other guy, man.
Painting
What do
her
you mean?
nails.
Yeah, she was painting her nails. She wasn't doing anything.
However, best character for Taylor.
Is that our top 10, dude? Is it
She
Stevie?
had she had the
Stevie?
most depth. No, top 10 character is definitely the aunt that just watches Jeopardy.
Connie? Aunt Connie, dude? Fuck. Aunt Connie, bro. That might be top 10. She was drunk off her ass just sitting in that chair
You
watching.
gotta be when you have to deal with that kid.
Dude, alright. So, yeah.
Stop
We're.
spoiling everything. It's
Sorry,
so
dude.
good.
Yo, we miss you, Nash. Charlie Nash. We miss you so much. I
He
wish
would
he
have
was
been
on
the
this
best
boat.
character
He
in
would've-
this movie.
Oh man, I love this job. Like just like if he was with the guys and the girls on the boat just partying, bro, he would have made it so much better. And he would have been the one to
Wait,
survive too.
you're saying that he would have been one of the old people on that boat?
On the boat, he would like the remember how they take the girls out and they're partying and videotaping or
Oh,
whatever?
one of those guys.
Yeah, he'd be one of those guys. Yeah.
Okay, he would have been the cousin.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have been the cousin.
Yes.
Yeah, this is my boy Charlie. What's up, ladies?
What's
Yeah.
up?
I used
I'm
to
an
be robbery and
FBI.
homicide. Yeah, so we're the two nerdy idiots. If you didn't tell, or couldn't tell. I don't know, man. It could be your first time here, which is crazy because we have a lot of episodes at this point. Okay? We're fresh off the season 8 awards and the ending of season 8. Somebody Save Me podcast. We're doing a bonus episode today, ladies and gents.
Thanks, Joy. Thanks.
Yeah, you really bring us joy
Hey,
with this
shout
one.
out. Shout out, Joy. You better be watching this. I swear to God.
I swear to God. Mm. All right. Fun fact number 2. D. Ray Davis, the guy who plays the black dude, Spooner. There was
Yeah.
actors that were considered for that role other than him. Wilmer Valderrama is number 1. Keenan Thompson.
Man, if they could have gotten Keenan, but he would have definitely overshadowed Tom.
John Heder, who played Napoleon Dynamite.
That would have been better.
I would have loved that.
Yeah, have him be comedy relief. That's fine.
They also thought of that dude who's like not another teen movie. He was that one villain in the first season of Smallville where he's like an old dude, but he was a serial killer when he was young. He's in Fired Up. He's blonde dude.
I
You know
think
what
I
I'm talking about?
remember. I think I know who you're talking about. No, because I specifically remember the villain that you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. He's pretty popular. They thought of John Cho, who was Sulu in Star Trek remake,
Oh, okay. Okay. John Cho.
and
Okay.
then they thought of one of those brothers in Lord of the Rings, the Elf brothers. Not the one with the real pointy nose. The other one, more round.
Ah, pointy nose.
His name is
Okay.
Dominic Monaghan. Monaghan.
Yes.
But yeah, a lot of actors were considered for Spooner. I guess he was a big deal.
He's a big character. Big character. I want to be able to play him. He's so good.
Lots of other people were even considered. Oh wow, they even considered Henry Cavill for Nick Castle, who Tom Welling ends up playing. Dude, that's
Huh.
kind of crazy.
It's crazy. Nobody can do it like Tom.
No, no, no. They even thought of David, what's his face from Angel or Bones, whatever, whichever show
David,
you know him
what's
from.
his face? Whoa.
David Boreanaz.
Solid guy.
So
Solid.
yeah, dude. Yeah. So look, guys, look. This is a big deal, man. Those big
Quite the
stars, dude.
list,
Quite the list of big stars, man.
Starting off hot, turning this shit off.
Deborah Hill died 1 week before filming began. That's fun fact number 3. I need.
She was a big time horror person.
Oh yeah, looks like yeah. She was one of the writers actually.
She was big time, apparently really good at her job, and everybody was ashamed that this was her last credited movie.
Oh shit, that's crazy. That's a fun
Yes.
fact right there.
There you
Uh,
go.
Fun fact number 4: Fergie was considered for Stevie, the radio DJ.
How did they get Selma to do this? I want to even know how they got Selma Blair to do this.
Dude, I know, right? Like when I saw Selma Blair, I was like, wow, that's a '05. Like, she's pretty popular at that point.
Yeah, Selma. What? Is it just because you wanted to kiss Tom, even though you didn't?
During early development, Julia Stiles expressed interest in the role of Elizabeth.
But then she went and did Save the Last Dance.
I fucking hope so because she made the right move there.
Yeah, that was everybody's go-to film when they were young and horny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you did.
All right, so here we go. Look, this is what I was looking for. Tom Welling had 3 weeks left on season 4 when he began shooting this film. So now we get an idea of where we were with Smallville. So we're obviously a little late as far as delivering this, but we wanted to make it, a thing after the whole movie tradition, where we had Chun
What?
Li first.
What are you talking about? This is just a rewind here. This is when Clark left the farm in order to be Cal somewhere else. So
Oh,
essentially,
he's totally Cal in this movie.
this is just Cal. And by the way, I'm not gonna call him by his character name in this. I'm just gonna call him Clark or Cal the entire time. So there's that. I don't even know his character's name, by the way.
It's Nick.
I'm not gonna do that.
Nick Castle, bro. Come
All
on.
right. You're right, Cal.
So, John Carpenter obviously made the original, but he was credited as a producer on it. And he described his involvement with a quote saying, I came in and would say hello to everybody and then go home.
It's the best job I've ever heard.
Damn. Also, just a forewarning, feeling a little under the weather today.
What?
So if you hear me a little stuffy, maybe
You
I'm
got the
coughing or
case of the
something.
fog?
Dude,
You
yeah, the
have
fog
it
gave
too.
me AIDS, leprosy, all at
His
once.
face is deteriorating, guys. It's disgusting.
Yo, fun fact like number 97.
What is going on with these fun facts? We don't need this many.
Selma Blair did almost all of her own stunts, dude.
What stuff? What fun fact is this?
For her underwater scene, she spent like 12 hours in a water tank for like 2 days straight, dude.
Why did they need 2 days to make that scene?
They're working really hard on this movie, Taylor. Quality, man. Come on.
Where?
Where's the quality, Joseph?
Even
Damn
the
it.
unrated version's ass.
Dude, is there an unrated version?
There is an unrated version.
You're lying. Is there really?
Yeah, of course there is.
Wait, what?
I'm not even kidding. It adds 4 minutes of extra crap that you don't need. Trust me. This is a
You already
horror
looked it
film,
up?
unrated, and no boobs. What? What?
I'm trying to find the comparison.
Yeah, go ahead. It's like ridiculous, the comparisons. It's like longer scenes of the grossness.
Oh, it's just like Chun Li, dude. So this is a
Yeah.
trend, huh?
Yeah, exactly. They even say like the glass that goes through the pre-spoiler at the end, that's different.
I got a fun fact about that priest, by the way. Like, actually, a
Oh my
really cool
God.
one. It's a really
Oh
cool
my
one.
God.
It's so cool.
Whatever. I
You're gonna
don't think
love
it's
it.
that
You're gonna be
cool.
like,
There's no
what?
way anything about this is cool.
Yeah, none of this is cool. This is all just extended scenes.
I
What?
told you. Think about if you got this unrated and you're like, hell yeah, Tom's gonna show ass. And then you watch it. You're
Damn, even
gonna,
Kate Hudson for Elizabeth. What the fuck, dude? Everyone wanted to be in this shit. Man, they thought
oh
this
my.
shit was about to be a blockbuster, bro.
And then they read the script and they said no.
So my boy Tom, Cal, Nick, totally boning every girl in town.
Every single girl. And then, by the way, you know what, just we have to get to it, okay?
You're right, yeah. We can't prolong this because goddamn, it's gonna probably be a long one today, y'all.
Shout out, Joy. Shout out.
Joy, what the fuck? 5 stars for fucking Joy, dude. Leave the 5 stars
Yeah,
for
you know
Joy.
what? 5 + 3, JOY.
God damn it. That's fucking it. It's time for the All right, man. We're on Tubi, by the way, so we're gonna have some ad breaks. Just FYI. Yo, shout out Tubi. We're sponsored by them now, low key, but like, not really.
Not really. Not really at all. So don't go and say that. Don't go and
Yeah,
say.
but if anything, if they ask like, "Oh, how'd you hear about Tubi when you signed up?" You say "Somebody Save Me" podcast. They get enough of those, we'll probably get sponsored.
Yeah, yeah, we'll definitely get sponsored. And
Yeah,
by the way, you know how much we'll charge them? Free. Just like that.
that's right, dude. It's free 99, brother.
We keep it all in house. That's what we
God,
do.
where's Aunt Connie, man? I want her here already.
Yeah, Jeopardy.
That is what she's watching. That's right. All right. So as we open up, we're opening up to already. It looks like an old time flashback. We got some, I don't know, a sailor, a boatman,
We got Pirates of
sc-
the Caribbean.
screaming, "Malone, no!" They're on a rowboat. There's a burning ship. So when you open the movie up, what are you thinking already, Taylor? Oh, they're abandoning ship. Their ship's burning down.
Correct. I thought they were escaping this ship. These four men, so brave, they are the last of their kind, which also then speaks to the beginning here, except for that little, I don't know what it's called. What's that thing called with the weighing that equals out? We should know this.
Or scale?
Scale. There we go. All right. So that old style Egyptian scale is then shown on the black flag. Obviously, it's the black scale. With this ship now going down in flames, these four men, they're sailing away. They have a light on. They start hearing some wood creaking. What? Okay. So this scene didn't make sense, right?
Yeah, it wood
Because that
creaking.
means there's four on here. There's four. And if
Four
one
guys.
of them then gets dragged in, which is hold steady, Wayne, we now got one of the crewmen looking over this tiny boat. This is one of my favorite scenes. He says, I think I see something. They stop the boat. He looks over to be able to see what's underwater. It's pitch black outside, everybody. It's completely dark. He then says, I can't see. So why did we stop? Why did you say that you could see at first? Why did you say there's something moving down there? How would you know that if you can't see?
Wayne's gone, by the way, guys. Wayne just got pulled into the water. He's fucking dead, I'm pretty sure. Also, I forgot that happened. Like, that happened so quick.
Yeah. And now there's only three men left.
3 men left. They row back. I guess we get the end of the flashback, and now we get the fog, man. But not before we get a fucking banger soundtrack opener, dude.
But
Fall
that
Out Boy.
means,
Sugar, we're going
but
down.
that means, no, Joseph, we're not done yet. Don't get to the best scene in the whole movie. Okay, but that means that only three men made it to land.
You're saying they didn't make it to land?
That they did make it to land. The fourth got pulled into the water. So only three of them made it.
That's right. So
Okay, let's
that's
hold on to
body.
that.
That's body number one, right?
Well, how does that? Okay, I'm gonna get you. See, this is already making me mad. Joseph, just get to the damn best scene already.
All right, dude. We go to black. We get to the now after the little brief opener credits part. We get Fall Out Boy, Sugar. We're going down swinging. You know what? Fuck it, dude.
A lot of God complex, coconut bullet. We're going down, 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 down. This is your DJ, Stevie Wayne. I'll show my eyes if you can see.
Yeah, what's up? I'm Stevie Wayne. In your mouth, in your ear, in your head.
Broadcasting to my little corner in your ass.
By the way, it's Selma Blair, dude. You know who Selma Blair is? All right. Yeah.
We're gonna have to pay $1 million for that. You have to turn that off.
We're on Antonio Island, dude. Is it San Antonio Island?
No.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting from my own little corner, high in the KAB lighthouse on Antonio Island. I'm so horny and I'm so lonely. Please, someone come up here.
Please call 6969. I'm your
Yeah.
host, Stevie.
Pound 6969 pound.
By the way, check out the monument this weekend of our four great great grandfathers, the ones who found this island. Joseph is only three.
What, three what?
Only three of them made it to the island. Why is there four great great grandfathers that are known for finding the island? How is
Dude,
that possible?
He probably already had a family back at home.
What do you mean their ship was burning?
Oh, well, yeah, if we're under the presumption that that's the case here, then yeah, you're right. It doesn't make sense, but
it doesn't connect.
But we
I
don't
already
know.
put in the notes plot hole. Let's go to a monument of statues of these four men, which, by the way, they say it's going to be busy this weekend because of this statue. Nobody would give a flying fuck about these statues. Okay, Joseph, continue the scene, please.
It's crazy because it's not even like statues. It's one. It's just like four guys on the statue, and yeah, I mean we see people around it, but it's not busy. Is it? Okay, it's a small town, right? We're on Bay Island, Antonio Island, whatever the fuck. And so we got Norman Castle, Richard Wayne, blah 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 of the founding fathers. So yeah.
Get their names right, dude.
Okay, okay. You know what? You're right. Patrick Malone, Norman Castle, and Richard Wayne. I missed one. Sorry. David Williams. David Williams. Sorry, David Williams was the last one. But yeah, there's a lady and an old man here in front of the statue, in front of the courtyard or whatever, the main downtown area. She's like, "Oh my god, this is totally wrong. That guy is holding a telescope. It's a fucking spyglass. Okay? It has to be right. Also, why the fuck does he have that? He wasn't the visionary. God, they have this whole story wrong. The four of them, against impossible odds, made it out and made this town what it is.
Give the fucking spyglass to Williams and don't make me ask again.
Yeah. So David Williams is this old man is actually a descendant of David Williams, which he reveals here. It's like, yo, we got tourists arriving by boat on Friday. What do you want to do? You want to send back the statue, huh? So that means the statue's new?
No, yeah, this is brand new. It's a brand new thing, and it's
They
about
just now did this. They're making it seem. Oh my god.
Yeah, Joseph, they're bringing in so many tourists because of this piece of shit statue. That's wrong, apparently, and that's bringing in tourists. Oh my god, people are gonna notice these things. What are you talking about, lady? This thing could probably be redone in about a week because it's not even that impressive. How long were y'all working on this? A month?
So the director was Rupert Wainwright. I'm about to see what else he did. Oh my God, Taylor, he directed Blank Check.
Shit.
He's still directing too. That's crazy.
God, one of the greatest directors of our generation, right there.
It's actually a lot of. It looks like a lot of like sports videos, VR. Holy shit! Yeah, he did a legacy thing for NWA. All right, this guy's into music and sports, dude.
And Fog.
He did Michael Jackson's his story teaser.
What does that mean?
His story, like that. I don't know. He had that film or whatever. Blank Check. I'm trying to see what else. He did
All I
MC
care about is
Hammer's
Blank
music
Check.
videos.
MC Hammer. He did MC Hammer's music video.
Yeah,
Legend.
this is amazing. Oh my God, he was the director for Straight Outta Compton, NWA music video.
Wow. Whoa.
All right, Rupert. I don't know about you
Four
on this fog, but
4%, huh? 4% on the Fog. Interesting.
4% is crazy.
Yeah, 4%'s really bad. Like that, it gets to a certain point where yeah, this is just bad.
All right, so we get past that. Wow, that was a crazy fun fact. Shout out Rupert, I guess. We get
You
back
know,
to the.
that was our opening. That was our another opening scene. I don't even know who the fuck these people are.
I think
Okay,
we're done with the credits. We saw director Rupert Wainwright. Now we're out in the ocean. It's still daytime, and who do we see?
this
See
is
our
kind of
boy.
hot.
Let's
This is
see our
hot.
boy, dude. And I see the stubble god. Oh, dude, he's so hot, bro. Tom is here. Tom Welling. Hey, shout out
This is
Clark Kent.
this is
Clark Kent.
Cal. Cal's
This
taking a
is
break,
Cal.
everyone.
This is Cal. Just FYI, when you watch this movie, it's Cal. And by the way, it's free on Tubi, so just watch it, okay?
Yeah,
Torture
nobody has an
yourself.
excuse. Okay, you have to
So,
watch it.
isn't it funny that Tom is actually playing a character that's probably actually his age? Because I'm so used to him being looking so old, but yet he plays like a high schooler or just got out of college type of kid.
Yeah, I would never trust him. I was thinking this was his dad's boat or something. And then when I saw that he was the captain, I go, I don't know if I believe it that much. You're too hot.
Yeah,
You don't look really fisherman-y to me.
that's true. I feel like you just got out there. Like you just inherited the boat and you're trying to
Yeah,
figure out what to do.
yes, exactly right. That's where my mind was at with this. The fact that he then comes down and says, "Look around, boys. This is God's country. It's what we're all about right here.
We love God's country, boys. Yep.
Anywhere you go on Earth, Sea of Cortez, Gulf of Mexico, never find better fishing here." That's right, everybody. This is Cal's boat.
It's so funny because he would not talk like this because you could tell this is such like an upper, like northeastern type of location, right? Like this has to be.
Yeah, Maine.
Yeah, maybe.
It was kind of what I was thinking here. And then when you find out that he's very impressed with himself for the amount of fish they were able to catch with these two men, he then goes over to his skipper, and it is the actor that Joseph went over at the beginning. I don't even remember
D.
him.
Ray Davis, dude.
D. Ray Davis. I
If
was
you know
gonna
him from
say
Wild and Out, you know
oh,
21 Jump Street.
Tom Wild now.
He was also in Snowfall. He played that bitch ass dude named Peaches. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So DJ, he's here. And Tom walks over, Cal.
DJ D. Ray, and his name is Spooner. His name is Spooner in the movie.
Spooner, I don't fucking Spooner is over here cutting up their catch, which is two fish. That's all they caught. Two fish, and Tom over here, Cal. Hey, Spooner, what'd you think of my speech? Have you even been to any of those places? You know, it's not about that sometimes. Not a one though. My dad used to tell me stories. He was a traveler. Sure
He
as
was a
long-
traveler. What?
Yep, there we go.
Traveler. Veritas.
Why are we out here though, son? You know why? Because this is where the kelp is. When the kelp is on the bottom of the sea ground, that's where we're able to find the big fish, which is what happens when those little fish are there too.
Why does Cal have this accent?
Sometimes you gotta school of them. Yeah, Mr. Spooner, sir. Why don't we ride up that anchor? Let's get on home. All
Call it
right.
a day.
Spooner now is bringing up the anchor. Oh no. Anchor's caught on something. What could it be, Taylor? It's the bag that
It's a
dropped a
fucking
burning
bag.
ship.
I'm gonna
I don't
tell
even
you
how
right
heavy is
now,
this bag?
that
How heavy is it?
anchor, that anchor is not being held back by that fucking piece of shit bag, dude.
I've seen Jaws. It can happen.
Oh, with a fucking shark that probably weighs as much as a boat, that makes sense. That bag, I guarantee I could lift it out of the water right now.
Joseph, I think we see the items in the bag, and there's no way in hell that bag is able to weigh that much unless the bag is cursed. Do we have a cursed treasure, perhaps?
Cursed treasure, maybe.
I was
Remember,
hoping that we were going to go down that route. And
Nick, he did mention the Sea of Cortez and what was in uh, Pirates of the Caribbean, Cortez's treasure, I think, that made them turn into the undead.
yeah, exactly. We're connecting the dots here, everybody. This might as well be Pirates of the Caribbean. So obviously, Nick says he can't. Sorry, Cal says he cannot trust Spooner. Spooner, why don't you get that out? What's going on over there?
Yeah, because the
Spooner.
boat is tugging. Like, we're rocking back and forth.
Oh no, it's caught, man. I can't pull this shit. Well, why'd you get it down? Why'd you put it down? And then roll it back out, Spooner? All right, let me try that.
Dude, they dropped the fish. Those guys that are with them, they're quite upset because they lost their big catch of the day. They lost their dinner. They're
Yeah,
gonna
all
starve
because
tonight.
the boat was about to flip over until Cal was able to rile up that anchor. With him being able to rile up that anchor, he just now turned around. Spooner, you're fired.
Yeah, they should both be fired. I think they're not gonna have
It's
any more
my boat.
business after that.
It's my boat. I don't go anywhere.
Yeah, and you see how rusty that chain was? I thought it was gonna snap before it even fucking actually got rid of the bag.
What
Also,
comes what comes out of the bag right here?
it's like a old hairbrush or maybe a mirror. Kind of looks like a mirror, and then maybe like I don't know what that first item is. It looks like a little
What was that?
binky.
Was that
Looks
an
like a
earring?
it looks like maybe a earring or maybe a baby toy.
Oh, you thought baby toy? Okay. We're on to the next scene after those men lost their big catch. Turns out that Cal's boat is named the Sea Ass. So that is
Is that what
a
it actually is called?
yeah, that's exactly what it's called, Joseph.
Dude, I hope it is, man. But
It's
yeah.
grass, okay? Sea grass.
Oh, boo. See, yeah, this would have been better. But yeah, so Spooner, black guy. It's like, dude, Nick, what are you talking about? Those guys will totally be back. I believe them. They said they'll be back. For sure. Nick's mad because Spooner ruined the day.
You ruined
Him,
it all.
he embarrassed Nick in front of the whites.
And you don't do that to me. Not right now. It's a tough part of the year.
Castle and Son. Fishing quarters. Shop. Yeah,
Where I
so
where I grew up. The zone.
Nick Castle, Tom Welling, is obviously a clear descendant of Frank Castle, the Punisher. I almost got Tim spit out his beer, dude.
Okay. Okay. That went on my fucking nose. I was not expecting that whatsoever. What an amazing twist of it.
This is a big twist in the movie. Spoiler alert, guys. Nick Castle's actually a descendant of Frank Castle. Yeah, his family actually survived. He just never knew it, so he just went on a rampage for no reason. He could have had a son still, dude.
He
But
made
honestly,
it.
I said Frank because I forgot the original great grandfather's name or whatever.
He probably, just like in the movie where the whole family was murdered on the island, I bet one of the little boys survived. And the black man who
Oh,
saved the Punisher saved those little boys and then raised that one to be his own.
this makes a lot of sense, dude. Hey,
Hmm.
I believe it. You believe
Yeah.
it?
I believe it, and turns out Frank didn't know. But this is Cal now, so Cal somehow he switched characters back again, and Cal needs to
Multiverse.
he needs to take off his shirt. Hi, man.
Oh,
You know this wasn't my fault though, right? Like I didn't do that. All right. Did you see that anchor? I
S-
couldn't have done that.
so they said they were wrapping up season 4. Did I say that right earlier?
Yeah, yeah, you said wrap. Yeah, you said wrapping up season 4, I think. Yeah, you
Uh,
did because you said this was
yeah, had
in.
3 weeks left on season 4. So that was the crystal, the witchcraft season. Yeah, he was still showing body in there, man. That's when Tom was still showing body.
It's prime. Uh, but he does look at Spooner and say, "Don't let that happen again." You understand me?
You know that
It's
wasn't my fault, right? Hey, yo, Nick, that wasn't my fault, dog. Hey, damn, you look sexy though, for real. Like, you my boy. But damn, why you take your shirt off, man? You look so good right now. Shit.
where you going?
Yeah,
I'm
yo.
I'm going down a little race. All right.
Dude, I just want everyone to know we're making this very enjoyable right now because if there wasn't any accents, if there was no stupid jokes, Jesus, I'm already falling asleep. I'm going down to Little Ray's to get a new clutch. You know, the one you broke.
I broke it. What are you talking about? Make sure you end up at Little Ray's. Don't end up at Little Stevie's. Oh, he said it. I didn't catch that.
Yo, he does say Steve. Well, we know her name, so that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense now.
Oh,
Because I would have
so,
not known. Yeah, Stevie like caught on to that. But yes,
so
he's
they
like,
are fucking.
oh, dude, total fishing bait. Am I right?
Yeah, because I remember that lighthouse, Nick. Then there was that time in the field, and let's not forget the little church parking lot twice.
Oh yeah, twice, all 3 times.
Eh,
Damn, dude.
Damn. He been having sex with Stevie everywhere in town. So everybody knows this is happening.
Everyone knows Nick's cum is everywhere.
Hey, yeah, so what about Elizabeth? What do you mean? She 3,000 miles away. You don't really care about all that?
She been gone for 6 months, man.
6 months. By the way, 6 months and he's done Stevie this many times in this many parking
He was
lots.
doing it before, right?
This had to be before, or he waited a week and then he decided to have sex with
Or maybe it
Stevie.
was just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Like, soon as it started, it was just like three
Jesus.
weeks.
Elizabeth be fucking driving me crazy. I need
Yeah.
something new.
Yeah,
Some
Elizabeth, she
Stevie
didn't.
Wayne.
Yeah, and Spooner's like, man, distance does not matter. They got testicle telepathy, dog. Think about that shit. Like, really think about that. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna be done listening to you. I'm gonna put on this giant turtleneck to go down to
Is
little.
it, by the way, is it cold? I couldn't tell. Cause
You know he smells like fish, right? He didn't even wash up.
yeah, but once you take off the shirt like that, yeah, you clean.
Dude, he smells like fish. They probably smell disgusting, bro.
Oh, by the way, as much as I love Selma Blair, if you tell me she doesn't shower, I would believe it.
Stevie, though, right? Not just Selma
Stevie,
Blair. Okay,
Stevie, no,
okay,
no,
okay.
yeah, 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 no, no, Stevie. If you were to tell me that about her, I would completely say, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, dude, she totally is the one to fart, too. Like, she'll
Oh,
fart
by the
loud.
way, you
I
would,
bet she farts loud.
everybody would know you smell like fish now too, Stevie. We all know y'all are fucking.
All right, what are we doing here? All right, cow shit or fish smell?
Wait, that's the poll.
That's the poll right there. You tell me which Clark you're taking, all right? You're taking Cal slash Nick Castle, smelling like fish, or are you taking Clark Kent, farm boy, who smells like cow manure?
And the people that don't want to answer that question, you can then answer, do you want Lana to smell like shit? Or do you want Lana to smell like the
Like
ocean?
fish. Yeah.
Like fish. Fish ocean.
All right, who's the better couple, dude? Nick Castle and Stevie, or Lana and
I'm
Clark.
picking Stevie. I'm picking Stevie. Like, there's no. I'm sorry, but yeah,
Even the
Stevie.
early Clark and Lana days, dude.
Listen. If Stevie didn't shower, I would still do it. I would still do it.
It seems like she does have a home and a job. And she's not like Lana. Lana attaches herself to any child so she can be a mom. Stevie doesn't seem like she wants to be a mom.
Yeah, but the only issue with Stevie is when did you have him? 16?
I think she just had him.
He's like 13 years old.
They age fast, man.
He
You
for
should.
sure knows his mom is having sex with him.
Nah.
He showed up at the house.
Maybe
He
that's
looked
his
at my
son,
shop.
dude.
They don't even look
Maybe
alike.
they've been maybe they've been hooking up, man. Like for a long time.
For a long time, it would be talked about around town.
Small town, dude. Small town.
Everybody would be like, that's fucking Nick's kid.
That's totally next kid, right?
He abandoned him right
He
down
even
the
smells like
street.
fish. He already smells like fish. All right, but yeah. So he leaves Spooner to do all the work at the shop or whatever and clean
By
up.
myself? Yeah, it's your job.
So it's good to know that Nick Castle still drives Clark Kent's truck. That's good to know. They have the same truck.
What are you talking about? This is Cal. He painted that thing.
He put some headlights on it too.
Yeah, he said I need to go.
Do you see how he pulled up, dude? Sunglasses. He's like,
Oh wait, Joseph's. Hold on, man. I'm on a commercial. I'm on ads
"Oh,
over
dude,
here.
my bad,
I
my
got
bad."
like 400 seconds that I have to go by.
All right,
So
yeah, you're good, you're good. It's all good, man. It's all good. Hey, we just gonna talk about our boy.
actually, you can continue the scene, and then I'll just fast forward to catch back up.
All right, yeah, it's a little brief scene. Fucking Nick Castle, Tom shows up to the, I guess, the courtyard, whatever, the downtown area where the statue is. That old fuck Williams dude is still looking at that statue from earlier. Or maybe we're caught
I
up
was
right
gonna
at the
say,
moment.
or are we right at the same time here?
Actually, we are, because I see the other lady walking away that he was talking to earlier.
Okay, so it's happened at the exact same time. That fishing trip, this announcement of that statue. Now we got the times interlocking together. Here's another great scene.
Yeah, for real. Hey, yo, Mr. Williams, hey, uh, how much did that cost, man? How much did that statue cost, huh? Heartfelt tribute to the founding fathers of Antonio Bay. You know, you could have used that money down at the marina. New
We could use it down
seawall.
at the fish dock, don't you think?
Shore up that pier, you know? Maybe my boat wouldn't look and smell like shit all the time. Mr. Williams?
See that pier? Could use a little few more boards, don't you think? No, we need to get a few more boards out there.
A waste of fucking money, Mr. Williams. That statue looks like shit. So that lady comes out back again. And the guy's still trying to tell him, you don't understand. Without their sacrifice, there wouldn't even be a marina or a pier. So take that. Yeah. In
And by the
honoring
way,
the past, we
it's
celebrate
one of
the
his
present.
family members. Spoilers. So
We
he
heard
can
it. Yeah, he's a castle. We heard the castles are
we
one
can
of the
say
founding
whatever we
fathers.
want now about him.
That's true.
I'm sorry that my family's right there. Guess what? They suck too.
Yeah,
But
he's like,
seriously, we could use that money. That money could have saved us.
yeah, and they're
So-
like, we honor the past to celebrate the present, okay? Yeah, I never understood that line myself. Well, maybe you never will, Nicholas. All right, old lady.
Mrs. Williams.
So their
Nicholas?
husband and wife. Ah, I thought they were like just business partners or something.
They were just business partners.
No, I think they're both Williams.
Wait, no, that can't be Elizabeth's dad.
Who the fuck is this old guy?
I told you, he's just one of the family members, a part of this statue. And he's like the mayor or something.
That guy sucks, man.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Wait, let me see. I have his name pulled up. Because that guy's actually in quite a bit of stuff. Oh, he plays Malone. He's the Malones.
Yeah, I told you.
He's Tom Malone.
Tom Ace. How are you doing today?
Kenneth Walsh, dang, passed away in 2022. It's pretty recent.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Continuing the
He was in The
scene
Day
that.
After Tomorrow, dude. He
Oh
played
my
Vice
God.
President Becker. Think about that. You think about that, dude. Think about that.
Are you going to give us a fun fact about that fucking extra in the background, Joseph?
I wish, dude. But yeah, so we get away from that scene because
So,
it's
Nick, you
done.
going to make the unveiling tomorrow? Well, I can't help that now, can I?
Yeah, and he drives away. So Nick's kind of an asshole. We've seen it
I
with his
like him.
workers, his
I like him a
partners.
lot. I'm a big fan.
Well, it's Cal, it's Cal energy. We love Cal.
I still don't understand the turtleneck, though. That's a really heavy,
It's fucking
he-
huge, dude.
heavy sweatshirt. That's
Like you're
happening right now.
sweating, and if you smell like fish, dude, that you might as well throw that sweater away.
It's going to burn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'd be so itchy. Ugh.
So, we do have a homeless person in the town, though.
This is what Lana would be doing, dude. This is what Lana ran away for. Like, she got her super skin suit. She's now a beach bum.
This would have been great. uh an old man who happens to be homeless, and I don't know, he looks just like your classic homeless guy.
He
He
looks
might
looks
as well
like a,
be
yeah, homeless
he might
beach
as well
bum,
be
dude.
pushing a shopping cart, but he's doing some metal detecting on the beach. What does he find? He finds,
Stopwatch or pocket watch.
I'd say, a pocket watch. With this pocket watch, he can feel something coming in the air. He looks towards that ocean. You know what he sees out in that ocean? He sees
Nothing.
the fog. The fog is rolling in. He can
No,
feel
he
it.
literally sees nothing.
Oh, I thought that it was a little bit of foggy.
And then as he gets up, a skeleton bone or whatever just washes up shore, right at his feet, where his feet were. Oh, we didn't hear that. We didn't see that.
No, no, we're not going to pay attention to that. You want to know why? We don't want to get involved. We cut to the next scene, though. What do we have? We have dogs barking. Dog's going crazy. This guy who we don't know, I think he may own a bar. Is he another homeless guy? Either way, he had three dogs. What we find out is that one of the dogs has been brutally murdered. He starts freaking out. Other two dogs are barking. That's the end of the scene. I'm not kidding. Now
Yo,
we
one dog body count. So we got a body and a dog.
let's keep it up. With this next scene, we have Nick driving down the road, but he's not only driving down the road, everybody. You know what he's doing? He's listening to Stevie Wayne.
Stevie Wayne. Oh man, she sounds so good in that. She sounds so good in that. Man, can't believe it. Sorry, y'all. If y'all hear some noise, Apollo sees dogs on the screen. He watches TV. I don't know what to tell you.
You know, guys, we got some north by northeast winds coming in. Otherwise, you got a fair winds and flat water. You know what that means? Not like my ass.
94.5 KAB.
Can you do
Your
Stevie Wayne for
island.
me? Because I can't do it. I'm
Oh,
dying
I
over
got
here.
you. I got you, dude. Hold on. Oh, dude. It's so funny because if she was an actual DJ, she would piss me off.
Yeah, I
She
would never
talks
listen.
in the most monotone voice. You're not enthused about your job. If I was you, I would love that shit. Okay? Look at us. With north by northwest swells past the break. Otherwise, you've got fair winds and flat water. Oh, and me, your lighthouse keeper, Stevie Wayne. Nick says, voice that launched 1,000 ships. God, shut up.
It's a voice that launched 1,000 ships right there. God, you know how to set the mood right, right when the moon shines. Stevie Wayne.
So if you're not in the mood, you might want to turn it down, cause I'm gonna turn it up on 94.5 KAB, your island alternative to the modern music establishment, playing the music I wanna hear.
All right, dude, you're for sure Stevie the whole time, but you got to give me Nick the whole time.
Okay, fair. So that means you're gonna have sex with me?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm hoping for. Because obviously, Nick is going to see her. He was
Nick, no,
fine.
we knew, yeah, he's about to go see her, but we need to establish something right now as we get to this upcoming scene. Nick fucks any piece of fucking pussy out in this town, dude. Hitchhikers, Everyone. Like,
He
anyone who has a pulse.
he must smell so bad. He has got to just, but then again, I kind of think he has a little bit of an idea of who this may be, which is why he does stop the truck. He says there's no fucking way. He then puts it in reverse. Cal, hey, you want to ride? That's the wrong direction. Cal says, ain't no direction that's wrong when you're in my truck. Not anymore, though. Oh my God, you're not a freak, are you? Yeah, actually, I am. Name's Cal. What's your name? Good shit. What the fuck? Elizabeth? Oh, bro.
Dude. So we just established Elizabeth was 3,000 miles away, right? We said that earlier. And guess what? She's here.
Guys, guys, she's only been gone for 6 months.
Only 6 months.
You
So I
weren't,
leave.
you weren't even really away. Was this like a game that you were playing? Like, you
This is
weirdo?
honestly, this is a total Lana move. If you really think about it, her stupid
No,
hat, acting like she just came back from Paris.
Joseph, why is she walking in the street? Also, just to let everybody know, what I did write in the notes for the scene, that's a ghost.
Take off that dumbass hat.
I yelled at him, and Megan was sitting right there. I go, why is she wearing that stupid hat?
Look like fucking Huckleberry Finn out here and shit, dude. Fucking Tom Sawyer, ass little fucking stupid idiot.
Also, why does he even have a girlfriend? Elizabeth doesn't even seem that great. Sorry, but she really doesn't. Okay?
What's so special about her? I'm a better girlfriend, Tom.
I
I'm a better
don't
girlfriend.
get. No, Stevie Wayne is
You know
there.
what you are? You're Aaron in the office when she finally meets Holly.
No.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Hey, Elizabeth, what the hell are you doing back here? No place like home, am I right? I just need to come back for a while, okay? Stop. You smell like fish again. Let's make out.
So, what's
Nick,
the?
next time, open the door for a lady. Stupid bitch. Make out with me some more. Let's go to the next scene with Stevie Wayne.
All right, dude. Look, really, real quick. What? What was the deal? Like, she just did they not communicate for 6 months, and she just comes back and is like, hey, yeah, we're back together, right? Like,
Joseph, this
it's
is the time before cell phones made it all the way to this island. So this was right
well,
before
what are they not writing each other either? Six
they're not.
months.
By the way, 6 months, my letter hasn't even gotten there yet. All right, you haven't been gone for that long.
All right, we need to talk about who's playing Elizabeth, dude. Maggie Grace. Tell me you remember where she's from.
Yeah, she's from the HBO show Lotus. She's also from
She
Iron
in the
Man.
White Lotus?
Yeah, she was in the newest season.
I think you're thinking of someone else. I think you're thinking
No,
of the girl that Iron Man hooked up with in the first one, aren't you?
isn't that her?
No, that's not her.
Yes, it is.
It's not, dude. This is the same girl that was Kim in Taken, the daughter. She's the one that gets taken. Maggie Grace. When she runs like a dumb idiot in Taken. You remember
Dude,
how she
there's
runs?
no way.
I promise
There's
that's a different person. They're two different women.
there is no way.
Oh, she plays Althea in Fear the Walking Dead. 50 episodes? Alright. If y'all some Walking Dead fans out there, I'm sure y'all know
Bro,
who that is.
this is blowing my mind. So they're
You,
fucking twins?
no, I would say
Shut
the
up.
person you're
That's
thinking of
insane.
when she was younger definitely looks like her. Yeah, they look similar. But now she's older. Nah, there's clear difference.
They look exact.
Nah, man. Oh, apparently Maggie Grace was in in Lost too. Shannon Rutherford. Very
Oh
cool.
my God, this is blowing my mind. I sat there the entire movie thinking it was the Iron Man chick. Like I said it the entire time.
No, it's the dumbass daughter from Taken.
No wonder, man. These are a lot of bad actors and actresses in this, huh?
She also played that one vampire in like the Twilight Breaking Dawn. She was like one of the
What? One of the ones that had 2 lines?
one that came in from out of town.
Yeah, one of those. She has
Yeah.
special gifts too.
Daddy, Amanda's being taken. Oh my god.
God, kill me. But
Uh,
I would read the books again.
Yeah, but guess what?
And by the way, Kill Me does work with Twilight, so it's not even bad.
Sure, whatever. Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
Stevie
Bite
Wayne
me.
time. Lighthouse time, dude.
All right,
Stevie
sorry.
Wayne.
I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
Dude. Ahoy, mateys. Another perfect moonlit eve here on the Isle. And you're listening to Stevie Wayne, your very own beacon in the night. Oh shit! Fuck! My nail! Yeah, so Stevie's just doing her nails on the radio, live broadcast, and she's cussing. She's like, oh, can't say that on the regular radio, but what the hell? I can say whatever I want. It's my very own station.
I
Listen
own
up.
the lighthouse.
Got a low tide warning in the AM for you. Oh, yeah, you heard me. And as I check my lighthouse gauges, looks like the old barometer is on the rise. So it could be Dan the Weatherman might just be right for a change. Let's go ahead and play Petey Pablo's Vibrate.
Well, I figured myself.
What the fuck, dude? What is this shit?
Dude, shut up, Joseph. Let's get to the party, man.
Best scene in the fucking movie?
No, this is a terrible scene.
It's so bad, dude. Also, this seems like a Ruhifnol type situation here. I got very
No,
big.
it's not.
I got very
Joseph,
big rapey vibes here,
stop
dude.
it. It's the implication.
You know, just like no, it's a little something for them to get a little tipsy topside. You know, it's
Yeah.
like,
Plus, they're on a boat, so there's nowhere to run.
there's nowhere to run. It's like I'm not gonna run anywhere. Why would I say no? It's like, but the thing is, she's not gonna say no because of the implication. Dude, I saw this video recently. It was like a DJ set, like EDM house music. They like dropped that audio they're like mixing it with their music.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, and so they like when he was saying like implication, it did like a very big heavy bass drop or something. Ridiculous.
But this is that exact scene that he was talking about as a joke in the show. This is not the joke. Apparently, they really did
It's
just take
based
these
on
girls out.
something.
Yeah, this is what they would do. By the way, though,
This might be Dennis's like distant cousin or something.
well, apparently it's Cal's cousin in this movie, and he's allowed to take the boat out. Look at this is Patroclus from Troy.
Oh,
He
dude.
takes the boat out with Spooner. Spooner and him have two blonde chicks that they think, right? Turns out one of them's a damn liar. I bet she's underage too. She takes off her wig and she's a brunette. Get off my boat. That's what I say.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what happens besides get off my boat. Then they start just nothing happens.
Spooner says, "Hey, white boy, why don't you go do some work? I'm gonna go hang out with the ladies. 2-for-1 special, baby. You know what I mean?"
He thought they were twins.
And he has I think he's just saying that to gas him up, like, because they're
Okay.
both beautiful. One kind of looks like Ashley Tisdale.
All right. Next scene. We're
Mandy
now
and Brandy, yeah, they're so whorish. Yeah, he's got a video camera too, so he's like filming them illegally.
Joseph,
Yeah.
we're on to the next scene. They don't show anything. Moving on.
They're making the boat rock, dude.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so we're back with Nick and Elizabeth. And he's like, I'm just going to pick up a part for the sea ass, baby.
I'm going to go pick up my part. I'll be right back, Elizabeth. You just wait right here for me. Now, Elizabeth's pants look like they're eating her ass. She has absolutely no ass in this entire film. And I've never been like, Jesus, these are supposed to be tight jeans and they're loose jeans on her. A 9-year-old has a bigger ass than her. This bothered the living hell out of me. Joseph, continue, please.
All right, Taylor had a problem with the cheek delivery on this movie, I guess.
Listen, I didn't even get Tom's cheeks. I just got a chest. That was PG-13, not PG.
Yeah, so we got that old beach bum homeless dude pops up right behind Elizabeth as she's waiting. You know the difference between flotsam and jetsam? Huh, Elizabeth? She's like, Jesus Christ, Macon, what the fuck, dude? What do you want? You smell like shit, dude. What have you been doing all day? Hey, if you touch it, things will change. Look at this. Look what I found on the shore. Uh-huh. It's like a little pocket watch, right? It tells time, I think.
What do you think it's worth? What do you think? Tell me.
There's like some dried up doo doo on it or something. I don't know what's going on there.
It's ticking. Oh my god.
Don't put that up to your ear. Probably get an infection or something. He's like, oh wait, it wasn't ticking before. What you do, Elizabeth? What you do? He's like, so where'd you find it? It's from the sea. It came back sooner
Sooner
or
or
later.
later, it always does. Am I right?
Hey, Macon, do you have a lighter or something so I can burn this piece of trash that you
No,
just handed to me?
look what I can do. They always have their mark, the blacksmiths do. Ooh, have you ever seen the marks before? That's right, everybody. We see the
What the
three
fuck is she
marks.
doing with the heat?
What do you mean she's burning off the clams? The
Oh,
coral that has attached itself. The heat, the flame is what's able to get it off. Joseph, do you never watch any type of like artifact show?
no.
You know what? It's time to get
Well, it makes
cultured.
sense now as I'm seeing her rub it off. So yeah. And
Yes.
then I guess Nick has a problem with the homeless dude because
Yeah.
he comes up to Elizabeth. He's like,
Well,
Elizabeth, you all right? And like totally
wouldn't they
grabs her.
know each other, by the way? They both
Yeah,
live
he.
in
I mean,
town.
he looks at him like, oh, I know you, you piece of shit, beach bum, homeless fuck. Like that's what his eyes looked like,
No, no,
dude.
Joseph, tell it right. He's raising his fist. Get out of here.
he's like, what are you doing talking to the fucking help, Elizabeth? Yeah, because the homeless dude is immediately like, oh my god, is that Nick Castle? Farewell, Elizabeth. Bye.
I'll say goodbye. What was that about? I don't like him hanging around us, Elizabeth. Why don't you get in the fucking truck?
Yeah, you should only have one fish man on your arms.
Yeah. He found something on the beach for me. Well, that guy gives me a fucking creep, so we better stay away from him. I don't think you should tell me what to do. I think you should bend over when I say to bend over. Now get in the truck. They now drive off. Now we're on Stevie Wayne.
Oh my god, Stevie. By the way, Selma Blair, dude. If you don't know who Selma Blair is,
Selma
she's
Blair.
playing Stevie Wayne, dude. An icon, bro. Not Stevie, Selma. She played Liz in Hellboy 1 and 2. Okay? She was so great in both
Well,
of
it
those.
turns out this is Liz. Spoiler, Joseph.
She's like Liz mixed with Sid from Toy Story. Remember
I
in the
don't know if
sweet? Do
I'd
you ever
go
see the
that
Sweetest
far.
Thing? Did you ever watch that movie with Cameron Diaz?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait. Is it
It's It's the one where Selma is in it, is one of her friends. She hooks up with some dude, and I guess he has too big of a dick where it gets stuck in her throat, like in her mouth. And
Oh, yes.
they're trying to pull her mouth off of it, and he can't move because it's hurting him.
Yes, I have heard about this movie quite a bit. What's weird about this movie is that it was, I mean, from my, like, the people that I knew, it was a lot of females' favorite movie.
Oh yeah, no, it's a very popular I
Yeah.
guess it's a chick flick, a raunchy chick flick. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I would watch it, sure, but I mean, it was for different reasons. Also, I thought you were just going to say she's the legally blonde protagonist because she is the
that's
other
right.
girl in the scenario,
She
which
is.
is which is awesome.
I forgot about this. She played Chris Jenner in the American Crime Story for the OJ,
Yeah,
the OJ
OJ
season.
Trials for
The first one,
FX.
or yeah, the first season.
All right. Can you move on now?
Yeah, just wanted, dude, Selma Blair. She had to get a shout out, man. Sorry, man. Hey, come on. Anyways, yeah, Stevie Wayne out here had his flip phone. Hey, Andy. Hey, darling. Hey, what are you doing? You only wait. Who is this talking to her?
This is the weather guy.
Oh, is this Dan the Weatherman,
Yeah.
bro? Fuck this guy, bro. Okay, so Dan the Weatherman, he's like literally the Doppler radar type of person. I guess they communicate often since Lighthouse and his
She's the
town.
lighthouse. Yeah, it
Yeah.
makes sense.
So she's like, "Hey, Andy." Like, "Hey, what's up, darling?" "Yeah, what's up? You lonely over there without me, huh?" "Oh my god, why did I give you my cell phone number?" No, really, why did she?
I got a moist storm coming in. So I think everyone's gonna have to bundle up inside. Maybe I can bundle up inside of you. Dan, what are you even saying right now?
Oh my
All
god, yeah.
right.
Looks like a
Fog
fog
storm.
bank about 10 miles
Uh,
out. It's moving straight towards us. Well, my gauges aren't saying anything, so how about that? I was like, well,
Do you
what
believe
kind
me or
of.
not? Why don't you tell everybody on your stupid radio, Stevie?
Yeah, she was like, what kind of fog moves with the wind? I don't know. Why don't you tell me? My fucking radar's showing that shit, stupid idiot. Yeah, so.
Dan's really mean.
Kinda, yeah, actually, yeah, he's kind of an asshole. He's like, oop, gotta go, I'm on. Sorry, Dan, bye. It is just before 10 on Spivvy Point. This is Stevie Wayne beaming my signal across the sea. Dan, the weatherman, says a fog bank is rolling in offshore, so if I were you, I would lock the doors, throw away the keys, and whip up a pitcher of martinis while you listen to another hour of music on KAB.
You got to do the martini thing, right?
The platters
Martini?
that matters.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe beat your wife too while you're at it. Shout out Nick. All right, I have an ad break now. I have one of five.
All right, cool. So I'll get to the next scene then. All right, everybody. So we have on the boat, we're back at the party. We have Spooner and we have Cal's cousin, this guy who I don't even know. Uh, they are all
What
four
is his
party.
name? I think it's Sean. I think his
I
name
think
was
it's
Sean.
I think it's
Yeah,
Sean too,
Sean.
but
Sean Castle.
yeah, but he's not even around, so it doesn't matter.
All
Come
right.
on, dance, keep dancing. Yeah, Spooner is just having the video camera out, telling these girls to dance. This looks disturbing. I don't know if these girls even
I'm
want to dance.
uncomfortable.
And now we have Sean going in here saying, what's going on, Harbor Patrol? What are you trying to get a hold of? Uh, Coast Guard, this is Seagrass. Do you copy? Over? We got static. Damn, hold on, wait a second, girl. Stop dancing. I'll be right back. Spooner goes in. Starts to get a little staticky. That's why the boat's not working right now. Wait. What are you guys doing? No coats? No. Take more clothes off. What the fuck? He is pissed off. So now he's going in. Sean, what's going on? It's freezing out there, though. Seriously, I understand why they want the fur coats, but we got to get them to take off the fur coats. Look what's coming. All of a sudden, hell of a fog bank. Wait, where'd that come from? A big old fog bank. It looks like a gigantic Sahara Desert sandstorm coming at them like this is Hidalgo, except this time
Jesus
it
Christ.
gets the horses. The fog is now covering the ship. That can only mean death is coming. Wait, what's going on? Dude, do you see this? This fog is fucked up. I can't believe this. Now we have the fog surrounding them. They know what the sea ass is all about, and they don't like it at all. With this fog now going through the ship, we're going through the ventilation systems. I don't know what this whole scene is for. With the fog still rolling in, we're going to cut away from that scene. We're going to now show the city being covered in fog. Who cares about the boat? Let's go back to Nick in the car.
Yeah, the party's over, man. Party's over, dude. Like, totally fogged it up. Am I right? Fogged it up.
Nick,
So,
I don't belong on this fucking island.
he just don't get it. So, did she give him roadhead before or after?
Oh, could you imagine?
That turtleneck, dude. I would have questioned him too. Like, why are you wearing your nice turtleneck?
Yeah, why don't you smell totally like fish?
Yeah, you smell just like a short day at the office. But yeah, well, yeah. Were
No.
you happy there, Elizabeth? Where you went? Sometimes, it was all right.
Stop asking me questions,
Yeah, you're
Nick.
making my brain hurt. By the way, the fog is approaching the city and it's slowly hitting lights and it's just breaking them. So the fog is basically an EMP, is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, and it's able to destroy everything. And now we have what was going to be Roadhead. Oh my God, Nick, stop it. Don't poke me there. And then all of a sudden, shattering of the back window of Nick's truck, aka Cal's. He pulls off on the side of the road and we crashed it again, everybody. Same truck. It's always wrecked.
Yeah. So real quick, because I saw the dialogue before, I now understand why Nick banged Stevie so quick and so much. Elizabeth apparently just one morning woke up and dipped out. Didn't even leave a note.
Who cares?
What?
Get out. Beach trash.
Just saying, I would totally diss Elizabeth too for some Stevie.
The
Okay?
problem is the whole town knows. Okay.
And Elizabeth was like, that's what I loved about you most, Nick. You understood that I just could not be here. God, it sounds like Lana.
All right, but he does wreck his truck where then the priest comes
Yeah.
out. What the hell are you doing, Nicholas?
Oh, dude, and apparently Nick bought her a ring at some point.
Yeah, right.
He
He said
joked.
that.
He joked. Yeah, he's such a liar. But
He
yeah,
always said this to make her feel bad.
dude, the Kent truck always wrecked, man. Always wrecked. Shipwrecked, am I right?
Zing. But yes, Nick and Elizabeth in this car. The priest runs up, says, Nick, Elizabeth. And they're like, Priest, what are you doing? Why'd you
Yeah,
just come and
right. He comes
approach
up to
my
the
window?
he
Why'd
comes
you
up to
do
the
that,
window. He's
weirdo?
like, nothing but murderers. You murderers. Blood for blood.
Priest? Oh.
Father Malone, dude. He's a Malone. He must be a son. He must be the son of that old white fuck.
Interesting. Wow. We're connecting a lot of dots here,
Now I'm
everybody.
gonna give you the fun fact of the century, bro.
Jesus.
Adrian Hugh is the guy who plays Father Malone here. He is the voice of Nightcrawler in the X-Men animated series, both the old and 97. So how about
Oh,
that?
really? That's
Yeah, dude.
cool. I love his accent more than anything.
That's right, dude.
Ooh.
That's him. I even made sure because it said 97 only when you go to his page. I was like, wait, but I'm pretty sure he was one of the ones that came back to play the same character. And yep, he played it in the original series too. The 3 episodes, he played Nightcrawler. And then he played 5 episodes as Nightcrawler in the new one.
But I think he was bluffing.
Oh, he was even in that. He played him. Oh, he's played Nightcrawler for other shit too. Looks like a video game. So he's technically our animated Nightcrawler in a way.
Fantastic stuff. That is probably then the best character in this whole thing. But yes.
Holy shit, he played Jean Grey's father in X-Men 3: The Last Stand.
The one that she kills?
Yeah, they take well, that's Phoenix, Dark Phoenix. I think you're thinking of.
Which one is it, Joseph? The X3, I don't care if I get it
X3
right
we
or
don't.
wrong.
Yeah, X3. It's X3.
So it's the one where Wolverine fights the guy who gets sticks out of his arms, right?
Yeah, yeah, the like the pine cones.
Yeah, he's known as Pinecone. That's his name.
Pine cone guy. Pine cone guy. But yeah, that's so
He
sick
actually
though.
put up a good fight. I mean, who knew?
Yeah, against the legendary X-Men. Yeah, that's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out Adrian Hugh. He's our Nightcrawler, man.
Okay. So we're going to this scene about radars. All right. Radars are happening because this fog is everywhere. There's something right in front of us. Can you believe it? Where are we? Oh, that's right. We're on the boat again. We're on Party Central. We're at Spooner, Sean, looking at this going, wait, this fog, it seems crazy. What are we to do? I don't know, but look at this. It's circling us. Oh my God, look closer. All of a sudden, the whole ship starts to explode right in front of their faces. That glass definitely got in somebody's eye. Final destination, here we come.
Fuck
With
yeah.
with this, though, Spooner then places his fishing knife right on the stand. Everybody is freaking out. The boat is rocking. All the lights are gone. He's got a flashlight. Let's start going through the fog. Hello? Hello? Is somebody out here? Uh, uh, and now what do we have? We have the Black Pearl. The Black Pearl is now floating across in front of Spooner's face. He can't believe it. This is a ghost ship. This is scary. I'm pretty sure I saw this in an episode of Goosebumps.
Ghost
With
Ship, dude. Another good movie, am I right?
with that's actually not a good one. With this though coming right at him, he says, "Sean, Sean, come look at this." What? Look at it.
You
There's
don't see
nothing there.
that shit?
It was gone. Sean thinks he's crazy now. All of a sudden, we're back to the knife. The knife that he placed on that stand, it's going back and forth, rocking back. It's going to kill somebody. I can't wait to see it happen. With the ship still rocking, with Spooner and Sean going, "Oh my God, God, girls, take your tops off already. Jesus Christ." We have everybody scared. Silent. Something's about to happen. What could it be? Oh no, what do we have? What is she doing right now? She's drawing like she's putting a heart in the fog. But wait, it's not a heart, it's the scale. It's the
It's the
balance
scale, the balance.
of life and of death. With her now making the balance, she doesn't even know what she's doing right now. We have a loud bang. What is that? Nobody's up there. It's just the guys messing around on the front of the boat. Now there's a louder bang. Wait, why can we hear it too? Is it even on this boat? No, I don't know what that is. You know what that is? Dude, let's fix it. Let's get out of here. We should lock ourselves in a place at this point. But what do we have? We have a Titanic scene. That's right. One of the girl's hands goes down the moisty window.
Why did she draw the scales though? Like she wasn't even possessed.
She wasn't even possessed. I don't know what she's doing. Maybe it was like an arts and crafts thing. Maybe it meant something. Maybe she was religious.
This will get them to go away.
And guess what happens? It gets you thrown through a window. That's what happens with her and her friend. They just get thrown through the window. And the guy, Sean and Spooner, are looking through the windows like, is somebody in there? Hey, hey, get out. But the knife now floats in the air. I'm not kidding. Knife is now floating in the air. And it then stabs Sean right in the eye. Sean's dead, everybody. Spooner's the only one that's alive. There's no way Spooner can survive, Taylor. You're right. Because the fog now takes over. There's no way they would leave him. The fog takes over. Oh no. Spooner screams. Ah! Spooner has to be dead. Let's go to the next scene.
God, dude, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Um,
Listen,
just want to
Elizabeth,
do
you
a quick
sure
shout
you.
out, man.
Oh,
The original
Jesus.
Fog, the original Fog had Jamie Lee Curtis. So of course this one's not gonna beat Jamie Lee, dude. She's the horror queen. She's the horror queen. She even had her mom in there, bro. The one who played in Psycho, the Marion, the main shower chick. It's unbelievable.
We're going to the next scene. Thank you, Joseph. And we're back at Nick, aka Cal, dropping off Elizabeth at her house. He says, "Are you sure you want to go in there? I don't think it's safe." She
So Nick's
says,
night was ruined, right? Because he wanted to see Stevie and be at the
"Dude, no, it's
lighthouse.
not. I mean, I miss that taste."
Yeah, so he drops Elizabeth off at her family's house to talk with her mom because
Also, it doesn't even look like Stevie can get off of work, so he knows where Stevie is. If Elizabeth turns me down, Stevie will be waiting.
I guess that's true, or vice versa, you know?
Yeah, but Elizabeth, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of baggage already. Way too soon. A lot of baggage. I would have just left after I dropped her off at the house.
Yeah.
This is how you know he's
Let me tell
trying.
you about a mom who doesn't care about seeing her daughter, Mrs. Williams.
They never explain why.
Oh my God! Well, looks like you're back.
This isn't a brothel. Get out.
Jeez, does she look hoarse?
I don't know, but it's kind of what the mom says.
Don't see any suitcases. I guess that means you're not moving back, huh? I thought you'd be happy I came back at all, Mom. Huh? Well, I wish you called me. I have a dick appointment tonight.
Mr. Williams, maybe you've heard of him.
Well, cool. All right. Good to see you too, Mom. Because she even says it's not like I'm running a hotel here. You're telling me you don't have a room for your daughter in there?
No, the house is too small. Get out. We bake in every room.
Yep. So
She
Nick
leaves.
Nick
Is
waited outside for her.
outside. I knew you'd be back.
You lasted about 30 seconds longer than I thought you were going to, girl.
I can't wait. Hey, by the way, you need somewhere to stay? We got
So
a
they're just
nice little
driving
bed.
around town with no windshield. That's cool.
All right, can you just like take me to your house already? Why? So we can have some hot, crazy sex.
He literally says that.
Yeah, he does say that. I was not kidding, nor being perverted.
She
Here,
goes, "You wish." Next scene, they're in the shower having
worst
sex.
sex scene I've ever seen.
What do you mean? You don't like the silhouettes?
What is this, dude?
Oh, dude, Tom ass.
Make
Was
it
that his ass? I
stop.
can't tell.
I
Who's
can't
who?
tell.
Who's
This,
who?
there's no way this is real ass.
Oh, dude, they're so wet. So wet in the
These are
shower.
like pecs. You and I would take a shower this way.
I don't know, dude. Would we? The way she's
Oh, come
rubbing
on.
his
Look at how
chest.
they're kissing, dude. There's not even any tongue.
It's because it's already so wet in there, Taylor. They don't need it more wet, dude.
That means nothing to me. That means I can get wetter.
Oh, dude, where's Liam Neeson? Someone else got his daughter. So they're in bed now, and Nick is just staring at her as she's sleeping. This guy is a weirdo.
He's like Edward. Some people find it romantic.
And then Elizabeth wakes up. Oh my god! Nick's already awake, so he's like, "What the fuck was
What
that?"
the fuck?
He's like, "What the fuck, dude?" She's like, "I keep seeing people."
Elizabeth, hey, if you keep talking like this, I'm gonna drop you back off at your mom's house.
Do you need me to take you back to your mom? But yeah, she says, I keep seeing people burning. And then we're getting glimpses of what she's seeing, which is kind of what we saw in the beginning. They're on the boat. People are deformed. It looks like they're walking skeletons. And then, yeah, you got people on fire and the boat. And she's like, I'm just watching. And then I'm drowning.
Elizabeth, are you
Totally retarded.
come on over here?
It's just a dream, Elizabeth. Why are you so frantic? Huh?
He then holds her. He holds her tight through the
I've
night.
been having them a lot. It's why I came home. Come here, you poor thing. Come here.
So apparently she waited until he passed out, and now she's gonna go searching the internet.
Yeah. Because, yeah.
She really needs to know that Indian trade symbol that was on the back of the thing. Isn't that what it's called? India trade?
The East India Trading Company?
Yes, okay. So it's India, not Indian. Okay, so same thing. Don't yell at me, John. Oh, with this though, I do have to say
Man, Google looked weird back in the day, huh?
I remember this specific scene because this was the trailer.
Was it really?
I'm almost positive this was the trailer scene that they showed was her looking up and then seeing the footprints because I do actually like this scene. This scene where she's on the computer, power goes out, she then looks up, it starts to drip. She has two footprints that are on top of the ceiling that you can clearly see our footprints.
Yeah.
So with her now, she is following as the footprints are going across the ceiling. You can clearly see it's somebody walking. Is it a ghost? Is it somebody that's on top? She is not waking Nick up for some damn reason. I have no idea why. She thinks she can take this thing out on her own. So with her now hearing the banging on the door, she gets closer. I don't know why she's not wearing a thong. Am I right? Shout out everybody. With her walking
Shout out
closer,
thongs.
to the door, she's like, "It's getting really loud. I don't know if I like it." We hear jingles. Sounds like, oh, fishing hooks for sharks. With the fishing hooks now jingling, she says, "What is that? Is that like a bird feeder?"
What's that
Elizabeth.
tune? What's that tune? What's
Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
it reminded me
Shut
of
up!
What?
She puts
So
on her teddy and she starts walking around. And now somebody is calling her, Elizabeth! Elizabeth! Where does she
yeah.
go? She's on the beach, right?
This is like the hottest she's ever looked in all her roles.
Okay, I'm not judging her. Jesus Christ, Joseph, keep it down. With her looking across the ocean, she's like, "Oh my God, this fog, it's so thick, so gross." Uh, all of a sudden, somebody comes up behind her. Elizabeth, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my God, he scared me. Yeah, let's go back to bed. I'm gonna drop you off in the morning. This is
Yeah, you're
ridiculous.
being a fucking psycho right now. Seriously, can you stop? For real.
We now have the camera panning out to the fog across
Did
the
you see
ocean.
the little ghost come like go behind her
No?
before he showed up? You didn't see that
Oh,
like a little shadow?
yeah, yeah, in the fog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that doesn't count. I thought you meant like it was an actual like ghost, not something that was in the fog.
Yeah, so Stevie has a kid. All right. We're here in the next morning. Andy's son, or sorry, Stevie's son Andy is basically taking after the homeless beach bum of the town. And so that's like his idol. He's going around the
Yo,
shore.
he's too old to be doing what he does in the scene, I think.
Yeah, what do you like? Oh my god, I just found this shitty rock on the fucking ground. I'm gonna show my mom. So he finds it and he goes up to the house. Honestly, nice house. Looks like a nice house.
Yeah, she
Um,
says, "Do you not see, dude? She's like the most popular DJ on the island."
the only DJ. So let me tell you something about just her being a mom that is very inappropriate. She
So
so no
Stevie is wearing
bra.
a
Yeah, it has a
she,
thong on.
yeah, she's wearing the thong.
Wearing a thong, and her son Andy's coming in. Oh my god, mom, check it out! Ugh, Andy, what is that? I found on the beach in between some rocks. It's
She
so
is
heavy.
in her thong having this conversation with her son.
Like no bra, just a t-shirt and a thong.
Maybe it's her stepson, right, everybody?
And then she reaches over, just ass sticking out, dude. And she's
Dude,
like,
this scene got me hot.
and she literally whispers in his ear after kissing, like, "You want me to make you some breakfast?" And like licks his ear, dude. I know, sorry, inappropriate, but dude, tell me that's not a mom, dude. That's like an older sister type of thing.
Don't worry, Andy. I got Mrs. Butterworks at the store yesterday.
Buttersworth, dude. She's like, I have to.
Oh, okay. Listen,
Hey,
don't
you need
go
to
to the
hurry up.
beach, okay? You're gonna hang out with your aunt today. Again? I'll just watch Jeopardy, Mom. I hate
No,
her.
no, no. She said he can go to the beach. She just has to go with him or whatever. I don't know, some bullshit.
I don't care, Joseph. Can I just like do some dishes in my panties right now?
Yeah, I don't bother to put pants on because my son needs to know how hot his mom is. So yeah, she totally tells him, "Yeah, you're not coming to station with me. I have a
Wouldn't it
very
be
busy day.
hilarious if the
I might
aunt
have
walked
Nick
in?
come and dick me down. Okay, it's gonna be a very busy day at the station."
The aunt should have walked in and said, "Put some pants on." Damn.
Yeah, yeah. So Andy's mad. He has to hang out with Connie.
All
So
right, so if she had a kid, would you still?
would I still bang her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Kid's too old.
Kid's too old.
He's too old.
Nah, I need to know who daddy is now, dude.
I'm like the Jedi Council. He's too old.
Oh, dude,
A ship, a cup, a
you
ship.
recognize him as a Jedi Knight, but not part of the council, dude. You're a piece of shit.
Fuck him.
Oh, and we see the scale symbol on the brush or whatever the fuck it was, the mirror brush.
So Stevie and Elizabeth are connected, obviously sisters. That is why Tom has been into them. This is already going to be a great twist in the end.
Elizabeth Williams and Stevie Wayne, they're not siblings.
Yeah, I know, but this is just what I'm thinking. That's why they both have an
Oh,
item. I'm
right.
telling you my
Okay.
mindset.
Hey, hey, hey.
This is my mindset. Like I'm telling you my notes.
Well, guess what? Elizabeth steals people's bikes. Okay.
I thought this was really messed up. Where did she get the bike?
She stole it. She definitely stole it because remember how we were introduced to her? She was walking on the street. No
There's
bike.
no way Nick has a bike.
Unless, like, maybe you thought Nick was like, yeah, I'm going to definitely drop you off at your mom's in the morning.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
And then she
That's
got the
really.
bike from there.
Yeah, I'm taking you home.
Yeah, you can bike yourself around now.
Can
Okay.
we just talk about how bad do you think he smells?
Oh, dude, I bet his whole house reeks, dude.
Oh wait,
Sheets.
no, 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 they shower together.
So he smells
Oh,
like fish again.
oh, so that's his game though. I'm stinky. You want to get in the shower with me?
Let the steam get rid of the scent,
How dare you? She's a lady.
huh? Yeah. Um. So Elizabeth goes to the famous courtyard with the new statue and looks at the statue and is
She
like,
hates it.
looks at that statue, is like, this is a piece of shit. Really? Yeah. She does not like it. She did not show a face like, oh, this is impressive. Oh, this is cool.
Would anybody think that?
I don't know.
Would anybody look at that and be like,
So,
"Look, this is glorious."
so what is this? Is this like a town hall, or is this like a museum
This is a
curator?
museum. Yeah, that's why there's so many people in here that look like they're just like taking things.
People are just bringing in trash they find on the shore, dude. One lady's talking to her husband like, "Oh, what do you think? You think it'll be worth something? I know it looks like shit."
What if this is like the Antique Roadshow?
That's what I'm thinking
Wait,
it is, to be honest.
Joseph,
I mean, there's auctions like the lady.
Joseph,
What?
go back to her mom. Are you on her mom?
Yeah, she just showed up. Yeah.
All right. What she just laid down on the page right when they showed her, was that the item that was in the ocean?
Yeah. That was one of them. Well,
So,
like, remember, because the bag ripped open, and so we saw several items come out, and all those items have washed up offshore. Because the bum got the stop or the pocket watch, Andy's got the hairbrush or mirror, and then it looks like, I guess
oh,
someone brought in.
Elizabeth's mom got the pen.
Well, I think someone brought that in to her.
Oh, maybe it was the homeless guy.
Could be. But yeah, we got this couple bringing in like a weird music box with a fucking dead bird in it, dancing around the thing.
Yeah, that's not a music box that you buy.
If it washes up on our beach, it's ours now, right? Well, technically speaking. Okay, so what's it worth? Like, tell me.
Well, this looks like an 1800s piece here. You know, not many are left in the world. If I were to put a value on it, I would say this would be about 10 to 15,000, and this would do well in one of my auctions. Antique Roadshow.
Nice, dude. Very cool.
Dude, dude, I I wish I would have done an accent during it, but I'm saving everything I have for
Mr.
Nick.
Antiques Roadshow, you should have brought in a
Mr.
bag.
Antique Roadshow. Okay, I look at this. What do I see?
Mr.
I
Luther.
the markings right here, as you can see.
You don't know
I
what you're saying!
I would probably put a value, let's say, of 10 to 15,000.
So
Not a penny
Elizabeth.
more, not a penny less.
Elizabeth grabs two books, man. All right. She's about to do some light book reading.
Her
Well,
mom looks at her and says, "I know you don't know how to read, Elizabeth." Well,
catalog of
these are
hallmarks,
your books.
catalog of symbols. Oh, Nick just got out of Rosie's, dude. We're back with Nick. But when he gets out of Rosie's diner, who does he run into? His nice side piece of ass, dude. Her name, Stevie Wayne. Hey, Nick! Nice dick!
Oh my. Hey, by the way, who's on the rodeo? Who's on the radio?
Yeah, I guess it's still early. I don't know when the radio broadcast goes on, man. But yeah, it's like, hey Stevie, how you doing? Damn, you look good, girl. And then Stevie's already like, yeah, I hear your girl's back in town, huh? You already tapped that or what? So Nick is awkward about this. He's like, yeah,
Yo,
she's
Stevie, cool.
yeah, she's back. You know, it's like how long?
Yeah,
It's like, who knows? I don't know.
I hate her. I hate her. But she's here for his
I think
love.
she noticed that he had two coffee cups, so she's like, okay. Like maybe, oh, is that one for me? Oh no, it's not for me. It's for someone else, huh? That's
He should
cool.
have given it to her and then went
I
back
would
inside and
have and
got
just went
another.
back and got another one. Then Nick's phone rings and Stevie's like, "Oh, you got saved by the bell, guy." So
I'll
she knew it
send
was
you.
awkward.
I'll send you a picture of my ass later. I'll have my son take it.
Yeah, he knows what my ass looks like. He knows how to get the angles.
All right, let's go to Elizabeth learning how to read.
Dude, she reads, man. She just, she's just real slow.
Ka ka ka.
Fin, fin.
Excuse me, sir. Can you help me pronounce this?
Yeah, some old piece of shit comes next to her. And, oh, wait, is that? Yeah, he's like, Elizabeth! Mr. Latham, oh my god, you're still alive! Oh my god, it is you. How are you, my dear? God, we missed you around here. What are you up to? You opening a book? I know you don't read, Elizabeth. 6 months out there must have changed you, huh?
It made you believe in false things.
Yeah, what's this, stamp? I think it's a stamp. What does that say? What does that say? Yeah, no idea, Elizabeth. No idea what the fuck that is.
I have no clue.
But let me tell you something. I do know about Prince William Island. Oh, it was a big trading post up north. Yes, yes, yes. Gold, seal furs, fox pelts. They traded with Shanghai for spices. Yes,
The Chinese,
the stinky
evil,
Chinese,
evil people.
Yeah. Russian intelligence. Are you mad? Yeah, and jade. Don't forget about the jade, Elizabeth. The Shanghai, yes. A lot of people got rich in a hurry. Yes. So then why did they I think it says right here, Mr. Latham, why did they stop production like
Well,
suddenly in 1871?
AIDS, Elizabeth. AIDS.
Yeah, we didn't know what to call it back then, so we called it leprosy.
But the Chinese brought it over. Those motherfuckers.
Yeah, you know how the Chinese are. The Wuhan virus. You ever heard of that?
They wiped out half this island. It's talking about real life. Wow, the fog predicted things.
Yeah, Chinese wiped out half the island. The other half left by ship. That's as much as I know. They never came back.
Hey, what the fuck you doing with my girl right now, huh? I don't like what's going on right now. Elizabeth, this is another old man. I told you.
All right, yeah,
Stay
Nick
away
clearly
from
has a
her.
problem with the elderly here.
He walks in.
But he does say, he's like, nah, hold up. Hank just called, man. He said Spooner took the seagrass out last night, never came back. We gotta get out of here. Come on, Elizabeth. Stop talking this old fuck over here.
Get my truck right now.
Get my damn truck. Get in my damn truck. And we gonna go to see Hank, alright?
All
Gonna
right, I
go
got
see
you
Hank.
a fucking coffee. All right.
You're lucky, because I almost gave it to Stevie. I almost gave it to Stevie, but I
You know,
didn't.
Stevie's already deserving it more than you right now. Why aren't you moving?
Yeah, come on! Yeah! Damn, it's crazy how Nick Castle's a total fucking fisherman hick.
Dude, womanizer, piece of shit.
Yeah, by the way, I have 2 out of 3 of ad breaks right now.
Yeah, I'm already on ad breaks. To me!
To me, dude. To me!
To me, Looby!
To be Luby. To be. Get down.
You're so free, give me 4 commercials.
Yeah,
Maybe
to
more.
be. Ad breaks. To be.
To be, Looby. That's what I like. Ooh, Salisbury steak.
Yeah, Lubies? Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Lubies.
Green Jello.
Fuck yeah, blue jello, dude. Come on, man.
Oh, it's always gone. It's always gone.
It's always red and yellow. Ugh.
Oh, if I ever get yellow, oh, I'll skip Jello.
It's not jello day today.
What pudding do you have? Vanilla. Oh,
Oh, dude. Come on, man. Lubies, dude.
oh. Hell, yeah.
Glorified and grade A cafeteria food,
This is
dude.
like some of the best cafeteria food.
No, it really is, bro.
It's so good, Luann style, dude. Don't
Oh, that
even.
Luann. I bet Nick would
Not good.
love. I bet Nick would love that Luann plate.
I'll need to pour some gravy right on top of that bad boy right
Yeah.
there.
Hey, you tell Macon he better fuck the right off. I don't want that old shit by my Salisbury steak. All right. All right. So, oh
Put some of
shit.
that okra though. That's what I want.
Are you done with your ad breaks? Because I don't want to do this scene without you.
Yeah, I'm done with the ad breaks.
All right. So we go to the pier because we go to Hank, and Hank was the guy who had his dog die from the fog earlier because he had the three dogs, but one of them died. So, uh, goes up to him. This dude looks like absolute shit. He looks disgusting. He has
Dude,
AIDS, right?
he put a band-aid over it.
Dude, he put a band-aid and it's not even fully covering up. It looks like an open wound. Like a severe open wound. It should be bleeding still.
I would never talk to him if he looked like this already. I would think that he's doing something or he's up to no good. But either way, he is truly saying, "Hey, hey, Hank, do me a favor.
He's even touching it.
Don't tell Coast Guard about it. I'm gonna try to find Sean. I'm gonna try to find him out there. So give me at least 2 hours, all right? I'm gonna be able to find him. I know where their fishing spot is. I know where they like to take women. You know, implication. So I'll see you later." They drive off into this speedboat.
A little
Hank is,
pontoon, dude.
Hank is over there touching his gross AIDS.
That's what I'm saying. He's touching it so gross.
And he's got to touch them or like shake somebody's hand. Oh my God, infected.
Probably touches balls too.
With now in the speedboat, we have Elizabeth and we have Cal, aka Nick, aka Clark, aka Tom, going
Damn.
into this boat saying, Spooner? Spooner, where you at?
This is the most
Wait,
ridiculous fucking scene,
gouges,
dude.
gouges are smashed here. You
The
know what?
yeah, damn gauges are all smashed. What the fuck, man?
Half a tank gas though. They could have easily been getting out of here. Elizabeth, what the fuck's going on here?
Engine
Hold on.
still works, man. What the fuck?
What happened here? All right, let me go check again in an area that I just looked. All right, let me go down the stairs here. I got to make sure that my porn stash is not out right now, or we didn't have another incident like we did back on January. When it comes to now, Nick, he goes under. He sees somebody's laying. Is that a hay pen? Like, is that, or it's seaweed that's all over Sean.
Yeah,
Then it
and
turns
sleeping
to
in one of the bunks.
he looks exactly like what's his face is Bootstrap Bill in Pirates of the Caribbean.
William, my son.
Turner.
Yeah, so Nick freaks out, goes up to Elizabeth. Yeah, I just saw Sean. His eyes are like gouged out.
Well, Sean is dead. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you roll up that net?
Yeah, and so they pull up the net, and there are the girls, Brandy and Andy, whatever the
Why
fuck.
are they in the net?
I don't know. This scene made no sense to me. They all went into places like as if they walked or did this to themselves.
So the two girls are caught in the net. All of a sudden, Elizabeth hears something. She says, I can handle this myself.
Well, no, she says get on the radio. Nick tells her to get on the radio.
Yeah, but she should have yelled for Nick, right? If she heard something underneath.
Oh yeah,
Also,
she hears the metal clanking. Yeah, that because we hear that constantly. We even heard it when she had the wet footsteps in her house.
I thought this was going to be the scary scene. I thought this was going to be able to give me some type of jump scare.
Oh, you
I
weren't
thought
scared
I
here,
was,
dude?
I thought I was going to be able to feel something because with her going down under, I'm just waiting for it. She hears it. It's creaking. It's cracking. It looks like it's a freezer. She then opens it. It's Spooner. She's like, Spooner, what are you doing there? You're
He's
frozen.
just like huddled up. Yeah, and we think he's dead, but nope.
Eyes open. Elizabeth screams. Cops are now here.
Yeah, Spooner's alive. This scene was ridiculous. He would have been frozen for a long time. No, he would have died.
No, he's only frozen for probably 4 hours.
Shit. Well, yeah. All right.
He took the Christopher Nolan thing to heart. All you got to do is rub your chest.
The arms will work themselves.
That was a completely false thing that he made up.
Spooner, frozen spoon, huh?
You know, it's funny. I'm not even gonna play this off. Nobody knows that like we just took a long ass break from having to do this, so it's
No, no,
hilarious.
no, no. Let's not play it off. Let's let them know, especially
Yeah,
Joy. Hey, we're intermission.
Joy,
Joy,
we
hey.
couldn't do this in one sitting because of you. I just want to let you know, like this was completely your fault.
Yeah, so we took literally like a 2 day break. Think
We
about
said we
that.
couldn't do it.
Yeah, we're like, yo, wait, we still got half the movie.
Man, it's so fucking scary. Can I do it?
um, but yeah, Joy, what the fuck, man?
2 day break.
2 day
2 day
break.
break. So now everyone's gonna be like, it doesn't even flow. You guys suck.
Yeah, yeah. You can really tell. You can really
Oh,
tell.
we can do shout outs. Richard, shout out.
That's true.
And who else can we give a shout out to?
I'm
Uh, sh-
opening it up right now.
Shout out Richard. Yes, I did know that Alice and Matt got married. That does not mean that she would not do cameos. And also, she went to prison. So let's face it, there's a chance she'll cheat, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Or no. Maybe less likely to cheat just because she knows what's good about life now. Like she saw the dark side, so she
What?
has to appreciate and not take things for granted. You
She's
know?
probably a different person now.
Yeah. So she just like
She had a
stitches in
she had to
like her
join a
name into
gang.
people, not
Yeah.
branding.
Do you think she led the prison? She was like Lionel.
Oh, dude.
I know how this works, guys.
Can you call in my friend Clark Kent? I have a stone to show him.
Who?
By the way, also still shout out Richard because he sent us a fucking very cool pic of him. I would assume with the like almost half the cast, the main cast of Smallville at Comic Con or whatever. You saw this, right?
I feel like that was rubbing it in my face.
Look
All
at that
right. I
dude.
feel
That's
like
totally a pose Taylor would do.
no, it's not. I don't pose.
Straight out of Smallville is actually a pretty fucking sick shirt.
Actually, that is really cool. I do
It's
like
just
that
straight
shirt.
out of Smallville, dude.
Oh yeah, shirt alone. Okay. All right. Fine.
Damn, dude, Erica still looks good, man.
Yeah, of course Erica
I know
looks
she's
good.
got some. I know she's got some work done on that face, but she still looks good, dude. Nah, Laura. It's all about Laura, man. Supergirl,
Mm,
Kara.
Whatever. Okay. I don't pay attention to people that are not all there in the head, right?
Yeah,
Amnesia.
amen, dude. Amen. We're not Jimmy.
Well, not even Jimmy would do it. Jimmy gave up
Well,
after
he
the third.
tried. He tried. That's
It
more
was
than
the
us.
third mind wipe. I think he has an excuse.
Shout out Smooth Hands. I guess you fucked up on your award nominations.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't either. Anyway, next. Shout out John, Schoolhouse Rock, but like super shout out because you gave us literally drunk John Schneider. I was fucking right, Taylor. I knew he
Dang,
was
I
fucking
can't
drunk.
believe that he had to cut off abortion. I think that's too
I'm
far.
so why would dude? Yeah, what? Yo, I wish you
It's
didn't. You
because
know us, man. Come
you know
on.
why? It's because he's wanting us to beg for it. That's what he wants. You
Honestly, I
sick.
bet you he fucking wants me to just message back and be like, dude, why would you do that? Please, how much?
Also, we got it all wrong. Biggest pervert, John.
Yeah, John's pervert. Schoolhouse Rock. Come on, man.
Yeah,
But
that's your
yeah,
real name, John.
I guess shout out to you being a dad, dude. You woke up the baby because we made you laugh so hard.
I
Doesn't
love
really sound
that.
like a problem to me.
Yeah, sounds like the baby needs to get used to it.
Sounds like your baby's hearing their father be happy. So
And they're already upset about it. Bad sign. Bad sign.
yeah, wait, how are you? You know what? I'm questioning your parenting now.
No, I'm not. Joseph does not have children. Excuse that.
Right, right.
You're doing great. You're
If anything,
doing
Taylor
great.
is judging, and I'm not because I have no right to judge.
No, 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 no. Trust me. Everybody out there, you're doing great. Okay.
I love that he put "Keep up the good work" signed by John. Yes, that's still my real name because we
I,
just
s-
don't believe him.
I still don't believe it.
Yeah, whatever,
Prove it.
John. So many Johns around here.
Prove it. Send me a picture of yourself.
Yeah, with the baby. Nah, JK, dude. But
He's
hey, shout out
never
Joy, you
listening
piece
to
of
us again.
shit. Joy, you piece of shit.
Oh,
Shout out.
you're still giving Joy shout outs, huh?
Yeah, she deserves it. She really does.
But come on, we just found Spooner.
Oh, hold the phone. Spooner is in the fucking freezer. He looks like a box of fish sticks right now.
Dude, I said it last time. How do you ruin this scene? This was kind of the one scene where I go, ooh, spooky time's about to pop out at me. I'm going to see some ghost. I thought there would maybe something that she remembers because obviously she has some type of connection. Then when she opens the freezer and all I see is Spooner, can't lie, Joseph, I was disappointed. No, I mean, because like you don't even need to show him like alive or dead right now, but you need to have a ghost scene right now.
Yeah, dude. Why am I not getting fucking spooked, dude? There's no spook.
There isn't. Exactly, which is going back to what we said from the start. It's just boring because it doesn't even try.
Yeah. Try harder.
Why wouldn't you give a pop out moment right now? Who is jumping? Oh my God. Oh, it was just Spooner.
Yo, fuck, he opened his eyes?
That wasn't
Holy
even,
shit.
it's like even the music that was attached to it was not even on point with it.
I know, it kind of did it late, I think.
Yeah, it did.
Like his eyes open and it's like it's
Well,
like
it already did it.
yeah,
Now,
fucking
now I'm not
Elizabeth.
scared.
Elizabeth would just be like, "Yo, what was that behind me? Huh?"
The
No,
good
we don't
is,
even get that.
the good news is, no shocker here. Mr. Williams is racist, so
A
we're gonna go to the
little. I mean,
next.
we knew that. I mean, I've
Yeah,
only really seen whites except fucking Spooner. You know, reverse racism. Let's kill all the whites, leave the black guy alone.
yeah, but how many people are on this island?
I mean, he does seem like the only black guy as well.
There's only like 30 people though.
Is there? No, this population's pretty dense. I'd say at least like what, 1,000
You're giving them 1,000?
on an island. That's a pretty big town. It looks like a pretty big town.
They have one DJ, one radio station. They can only listen to one
All
person
right.
all
Okay.
day.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna reduce it. Small town. Now I'm really thinking about it. Island, lighthouse, one DJ. Probably like about like 370. Dude.
I was gonna say, you know what? No, no, no. I'll meet you at 250 to 300.
All right, dude.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I don't think there's more than 300, but I could easily see that many people.
Okay,
But
so it makes sense. You know, you bang like family members and stuff, right?
is that what you do if you're on an island?
It sounded like they've been there for a while, like family wise.
Well, that's true, especially if they were the four first families. There has to be commingling at some point, right?
Yeah. Can you tell me the science behind four guys starting a whole town?
Yeah,
Like literally just four guys. How do they make babies?
we find them.
Oh shit. So they just went and
Well,
kidnapped some babies, huh?
they probably burned the ship at the beginning and took babies. They're the baby nappers.
Ah, so it was the parents that were reaching from the ocean and grabbing them
Yes,
down.
give me back my baby.
No, where's my babies?
Yeah, we're saving them from AIDS.
Honestly, fair.
Honestly, yeah.
Fair.
They may be
Okay.
doing everybody like a solid here by burning that boat.
All right, but look, Spooner's alive, I guess. We're getting the aftermath of the cops finally showing up, and we have the parents of those blonde girls, or at least one of them. Everyone's here. It's daytime now, and yeah, body count, we're up to 4 bodies now. And that one dog, okay? By the way, we didn't... That guy that had the AIDS on his face, Hank, I think his name was
Yeah,
Hank.
Hank. Yeah, Hank.
How the fuck? So it was the fog. The fog did that to him? Because I remember he had his dead dog. He was like, holy shit, what happened? And then he went to go check something. and then-
Joseph, here's the thing. And this is not even a spoiler, but what the fog does to everybody is something different where it doesn't make sense.
It is true, because you'll see like electronics
Yes.
go out like it's an EMP, and then you'll see things start to steam or boil, maybe disintegrate.
You even see what happens to a certain somebody that happens to nobody else.
Oh yeah, fucking knife to the face.
Not even that. Okay, well, yeah, actually, yeah, bring that one up. A knife throw. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, we have a knife throw that's included in this. Then we have somehow the fog is able to infect somebody. Actually, that's what you should do, is to make a list of all the superpowers the fog has.
All right, the fog gets its own list.
Dude, that's a
Amazing.
pretty solid list.
The fog powers.
What can the fog do?
Fuck, dude, everything apparently. Okay.
Yeah, anything. It's God.
Fog, it's an EMP for one. Two, what gives AIDS?
I was gonna say, airborne AIDS,
Airborne AIDS, fog AIDS.
fog AIDS, AIDS fog,
Knife throw.
AD foggy.
What was the other one?
No, knife throw. You're right. Um, I guess cut out
EMP.
the eyes.
Oh yeah, cut out eyes. And then put women in fishnets.
Yes, put women in fishnets, and not in the sexy way. Not
Yeah.
in the sexy way.
Submerged.
By the way, you should look that up. Putting women in fishnets. See what comes up.
What was it? Boil. Well, I guess that's fog AIDS, but I don't know. What did it do to that dog? It like steamed it.
No, yeah. Great point too. Fire abilities.
Fire abilities. All right, we're up to 6. This is amazing.
This is crazy.
All right, so up to 6. I think that's it so far. I don't know what they left. Wet footprints on the ceiling.
I don't know if that's a power. Does that count? You know what? That counts as a power. That counts as power.
Invisible.
Wet boots on roof.
Wet footprints on roof. What about that metal clanking? It's always knocking.
Oh yes, the cane knock.
Cane knock. All right, we got 8. Sure, those last 2 are questionable as powers, but hey, we're making a list here of what the fog can do.
No, no, the knocking's a power. It's a loud power.
All right. But yes, so we have a parent of Jennifer. That was apparently one of the names. So I guess Spooner gave them fake names because he thought they were twins. So Jennifer's dead. The mom's there. It's like, oh my God, no, Jennifer, fake, no.
What the
And
fuck did you do, Spooner?
yeah, so everyone, is just staring and pointing fingers at the black guy because why wouldn't you? He's the only guy that survived and everyone's dead.
To be fair, no matter who would be in this position, you are going to be blamed. And also,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense on what happened. So we saw the fog take Spooner over, where then he was screaming. So he was just screaming while running into the freezer.
I have no clue, man. I wish it showed how that whole thing happened.
Because why would? And that's the other question: is why wouldn't they kill Spooner?
Well, he explains it about the freezer. But
Yeah, well, why wouldn't they kill him immediately?
I don't know. Maybe
They
they had
threw the
to,
girls through glass. That's
maybe they
power.
had.
Write that
Oh
down.
shit! That's right. The glass. All right. Shattered glass.
Shatter. No, no. Throw super strength. Throwing women out of windows.
Throwing women out of windows. Making women finger paint on the window.
Mind control.
Mind control.
Even though we still don't know if she was.
Nothing was happening with her eyes. It weren't rolled up or back. She was there.
She didn't
dude.
say anything.
Actually, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take that one off because no, that girl wasn't mind controlled at all.
She could have just been
Totally retarded.
right.
One could only hope. I would hope
Yeah.
it's that. Mayor Malone is here. He's like, so he didn't say a word to y'all, Nick, Elizabeth? No, not at all. Hey, Mayor, you want me to lock this motherfucker up? So we got
Yeah, I do. Lock him away.
Nick over here is like, lock him up for what, man? What are you talking about? Okay, seriously, you saw the bodies, right, Nick? Like, you think...
I don't understand why you guys think that he did it. Is there something that I'm missing here? This is Spooner, guys. He's my Gilligan. That's what he is here for. Also, maybe it looks like he did do it.
Yeah.
Maybe he did.
Hey, who's to say?
But
Who's to say?
sometimes you just need to be able to pull up your blue jeans have yourself a nice warm beer, and just be able to enjoy the night away.
All right, let's talk about how fucking gross Hank comes and walks up with his dogs because
Dude,
he's telling the
go
mayor.
away.
he's, tell,
Disgusting.
he's telling the mayor, "Hey, the Coast Guard wants you on the radio." This guy took his Band-Aid off. God, I wish he kept it on.
Why did he take it off? It was covering so
No,
much.
remember he kept touching it, so he wanted to scratch it some more.
Is that what he's doing? He's just scratching his face?
Dude, he looks like he got mauled by a dog.
What
Like
he
maybe a
did.
chimpanzee, like fucking just like clawed him real quick.
That's where AIDS comes from. Monkeys.
Fuck. Full circle.
Yeah. It's like Nope all over again.
And so, yeah, Mayor's like, all right, I'm going to go. Nick, you better tell your buddy. He better have a damn good story when he thaws out. And I love how they
Well,
just leave him on the gurney out in the open air. I'm pretty sure it's cold, so isn't he just, like, getting hypothermia as he's just laying
Joseph,
there?
he's a murderer. He stays outside.
You outside with the fish. You outside with the fish, Spooner. And then he tells Nick, he grabs him, pulls him close. I hid from it. I hid from it, Nick. It killed them. The fog. It killed them. I hid in the freezer because I was hungry. I thought there was snacks, but you didn't leave me any snacks. But then I
What
found
the
out
fuck, Nick?
I wanted ice cream, man. That's my comfort shit. But guess what? You're lucky. The freezer stopped the fog. The freezer stopped the fog. He starts chanting it. The freezer stopped the fog. The freezer stopped the fog.
It sounds like that old 2000 commercial. Algebra.
Algebra. Thank you, God, dude. I'm so glad you know that commercial. Fuck, man.
Algebra.
Dude, no one knows that shit, man.
How does nobody know?
It's a lost thing, man. It's a lost thing in time.
I
I
can't
swear to
believe it's one
God.
of the best things in time.
I know. I'll say it sometimes, and it's very rare someone catches on. Like, I'll say algebra all of a sudden, and everyone's like, algebra.
Algebra. Does somebody
Algebra!
stand up behind you? Algebra.
Dude, dude. I just want to go to a cafeteria and just do that one day.
It'll disappoint you because nobody in that
No one will know.
generation's gonna stand up.
I'll probably have to do it at Luby's for it to
I was
catch
gonna
on.
say if you find a Luby's though, you're gonna be able to.
And Nick's like, hey, Spooner, you're sounding fucking nuts right now. So why don't we just, we'll take care of everything, all right? I mean, it's whatever. Bye.
Spooner, I'm gonna need you to calm down a little bit. Don't worry, I'm gonna take care of this for you. All right?
Mm-hmm. So the EMTs, the nurses, whatever, doctors all take him away. Whew, I wish it was Davis that was rolling that fool out. Am I right? He doesn't like murderers.
I think Doomsday should have been left on this island.
This is the Phantom Zone, actually.
That would make sense. Even though I don't know if they would have as good as Stevie Wayne.
Oh, dude. Phantom Zone doesn't have no radio.
No way, Jose. Also, Stevie Wayne, next scene.
Well, first we got to point out that Nick did find the camera, and he
Uh,
does show it to Elizabeth. He's like, "I found it on the boat. Take it.
yeah,
Keep
yeah,
it
he
safe."
steals evidence. Right? He
It's
steals
probably gonna
evidence.
prove Spooner's innocent. And she's like, "Oh my God, you fucking thief! Why would you do this?"
Oh my god, I can't wait to watch it's on this.
Yeah, you think they're naked?
Yeah, by myself though. Don't follow me. I'm gonna watch it alone.
Yeah, so I have ads already.
Oh, really? Man, I want Stevie Wayne. All
All
right.
right, go for it. Go for it.
Don't worry, I'm gonna go for it because she's not on the radio. If she's on the radio, you're only allowed to do it.
Good.
So with Stevie Wayne, and this is by the way the awful part. She walks up to her lighthouse, already leaving her son for the day. She's gonna be there till midnight because she does not love being a mom. Instead, she just wants to be a radio show host. Where what does she pick up? A package. A package is at the front door of this lighthouse. What is it for? A camera. So that creepy weather guy Dan can now stare at her and jerk off while they are looking at each other.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Can I be honest with you? This is a weird gift.
And I thought the same shit. I was
Okay.
like, first off, I already thought the dude was weird. I was also kind of confused. I was like, do you like this guy, or is he always just calling you because he's bored?
It does seem like though they have a relationship where they're supposed to be able to talk a lot, especially during these weather alerts with this nasty fog. But the problem is he got a camera, and at this time, I feel like it would be expensive to get one of these cameras, but he didn't get it in order to help. He got it in order to stare. He got it in order to just keep looking at some Stevie Wayne.
He seems like a hacker too, so I bet he hacks it while it's not even on.
What do you mean he hacks it while it's not even? Oh, so
Hacks
you're
the
saying that it
camera.
acts like that it turns off, but in reality he has
Yeah,
an on
dude.
switch, master control?
Yeah, masturbator.
Ah, Dan. Yeah, nice. Good. You know what? Now I like Dan.
No, Dan the Weatherman is not
Oh,
cool.
okay. Sorry.
No, he. I think he's a predator. Yeah, I think he's a predator.
Yeah, Stevie's old enough, and I think Stevie's the predator from how everybody talks about her in town. As the scene continues,
Well, she
though,
is wearing thongs in front of her son.
dude, she had sex in the church parking lot. With this, though, Dan says it's pretty cool, though, right? If I wanted to see people, Dan, I wouldn't have gone on the radio, idiot. Oh, yeah? Well, did you hear about the sea ass? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Uh, I'm fucking the guy, Dan. Well, I gotta go, okay? Call me later. Okay, I'm not going to. Bye. Somebody, please, just beam me out of here. I hate my kid. Next.
And then she gets on the radio, but now we're going back to Castle and Son.
All
Guess
right, so
what?
I just want to point this out. I absolutely hated this scene. Go ahead, Joseph.
No, dude, it's so cool. Elizabeth is looking at the camera. She's by
She,
herself, looking at the video.
why is she doing
Here,
it by herself?
hearing Spooner.
Can you answer
Oh,
that question? Why is she doing it by herself?
well, I think Nick went with Spooner.
Yeah, I know. Why is she not waiting for Nick?
Well, I think she. I mean, he told her like, see what you can. You'll probably find out what's on it.
Did he tell her to look at it?
Well, yeah, he was like, it's probably gonna prove Spooner's innocent. Just take it, keep it safe.
Yeah, I thought it was like, don't watch it. Strictly
Yeah, he
just,
didn't strictly say that. If what Nick said, if he said that to me, I'd be like, I'm gonna watch it at some point.
I wouldn't watch it without you. Especially if, I mean, is she close to Spooner?
I think everyone's close to everyone here,
Okay, fine. Fine. You know
dude.
what? You got me.
So you hear the girls like, "Oh my god, I'm going inside." Basically, what Elizabeth is watching is just first person view of all that happened, and she's literally getting scared, like, "Oh my god!" And then yeah, she sees fucking Sean just get knife gouged right in the face, and she closes the fucking camcorder. She's
Why
like,
doesn't
"Oh
she
my
watch the
god."
whole thing?
She got freaked out, dude. She's
You know
scared.
why? She said, oh my God, Spooner did it.
Oh my god, I can't believe Spooner's a fucking madman.
And Nick hangs out with him. I'm going to have a talk with him. Nick,
Oh, dude, fuck that guy, man.
hey,
Um, Let me get
this
up and I'm gonna
is
go
not
walk.
real. There's
Okay.
no way this is real right now.
So Elizabeth gets up because she hears something, right? She's going across, and mind you, this is still like an open boat house thing, so it's got water in it. Like it's like a dock, so it goes right into the water, pushing boats out. Um, so yeah, she's walking on a plank, and she ends up slipping like a dumb idiot, smashes her head on the board as she
Why would
comes
that be
down.
how you get to the other side? Why are we using that as a way to be able to go? Why wouldn't Nick fix that? Also, did him and Spooner have to walk across that? That
Dude.
is, that's not holding Spooner. That's bullshit.
Also, you saw how she was walking. She stepped stupid. She stepped like an idiot.
The way she stepped made me never believe that she got across the first time. So if that's the case, and there is in fact a way that you don't have to do this, and she did this just for funsies, I hate Elizabeth. But the other thing
It's
that I hate,
she ever since she wore that hat, man. I mean, I've hated her.
that's fair. That was the opening scene. With this part though, Joseph, don't worry, I'm gonna let you have it. My issue was this is another moment. Why aren't you being scary?
Yeah, dude. Like, am
Why
I
don't
supposed to be
I
scared about you fucking falling in the water?
Why? And you think that when she does fall in the water, all right, something's going to grab her. All right, there's going to be something in this
Fuck
water.
yeah,
That's what
dude.
I'm talking
No,
about.
no, no. We gotta go do a little flashback again because remember, she had those dreams that she'd be sinking and drowning, and guess what? That's what's happening to her now. By
Why
the way,
wouldn't?
camcorder's ruined. Any evidence on that is gone. So,
Yeah, yeah, way to go. Way to watch it. Way to go across that beam.
yep.
And she just gets caught in seaweed. It's not even. It,
Also,
it's
why
not
is
even.
there there wouldn't be that much seaweed there? I don't think.
She's acting like the Grindylows are taking her under. All right, that is what she is acting like.
But she's my friend too.
Only
Yeah, it's
one.
seaweed, and then there's a net now, and then now she's having the flashback again. Oh my god! Like as if she's that lady drowning, that one that she sees in her
And there's a
dreams.
net over her.
Yeah, that's what I
Why
mean.
did
It's like a net now.
why did he put a net there?
Why is there seaweed?
Why is there nobody grabbing her? Like it goes
Uh,
like like a fog. It seems like that it's connected with her, but yet nobody is trying to communicate with her. Instead, she's just having flashbacks. She then comes up from being underwater, and then it turns into national treasure.
all this convinced me is that she doesn't know how to swim.
That's impossible because of where they live, Joseph. You cannot. She's only been gone for 6 months. So,
Dude, I think she's an idiot.
so you think she is the M. Night Shyamalan village main character guy?
Yeah. Yep, that's exactly it. Also, I bet there's someone out there, probably even Joy. Guys, don't be dumb. It was all correlated, you know. She had the nightmare about
Whoa,
drowning,
whoa, whoa,
and
whoa.
she had to drown
Joseph,
in order to find the hidden rock in the
Joseph,
fucking boathouse.
Joseph, Joseph. This movie is 4%. If anybody sends us anything defending it, I'm never talking to you again. All right. I'm never, whoever sends me that email, I'm never talking to you again.
Never getting a shout out.
No, 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 no.
Never.
You're going to get one final shout out for me to tell you I'm never talking to
And then
you.
we block you. Taylor's gonna
Wait,
block you.
wait. I'm not blocking. I don't do that. But we're never responding.
By the way, Elizabeth found a secret hatch in the boathouse that she happened to grab onto. It was behind a stone wall, and it looks like a wrapped book. Very cool.
Is it really that simple?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think it is.
You know
I
what?
think.
The secret lies with Elizabeth.
Fuck, dude. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, yeah. You
Also, what's up with
loved
the
it.
soundtrack? We have OK Go now. We had PD Pablo. We had Fallout Boy. Now we
Joseph,
have
they
OK
spent
Go.
all of their money on the
On
soundtrack.
clearing these fucking songs.
The moment it opened, you even said best part. Sugar We're Going Down. They spent like a bajillion dollars on that. That was when Sugar We're Going Down was probably the biggest song at that time.
It was. I think that's when like the album came out.
Yes, it was. So there's no way you got from Under the Cork Tree going on as it's open. Come on. They spent all their money on that.
Oh, dude, but look, let's spend our money on Stevie
I
Wayne.
was gonna say, this is you, this is
We're
her.
going back to the lighthouse, baby. K-A-B. Yep. And now, as OK Go's song is playing, she's live on the air. Or not live, the music's going. But she's hearing some weird music box on the side, as if it's coming from the speakers. So she's like, what the fuck? And so she's changing channels, changing different like frequencies here and still going on. Now we have static. And now she's freaking out. She's hearing thumps everywhere. She's like trying to turn off or maybe turn down the volume on everything. And then so now she is realizing that the screen is fucking glitching. It also says Dane on it.
Why does it say Dane?
I can't wait to talk about that later and figure out why and tell you why it says Dane if you actually
Oh,
don't know.
you know that it's like the reason?
Yes, it's so stupid.
Okay,
Like it
okay,
doesn't make
cool.
sense. Like it would show up on the computer like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway,
No, no, I had no idea. Even with me watching this through, I had no idea what that meant. I thought that was just, well, why are you even including that?
it's like Brainwave's brother, Dane.
Is that really what it is?
No, actually that'd be cool. But so we're seeing that fucking shit covered hairbrush that stupid Andy found and gave to his mom. It's on the desk, and it's the reason why everything is happening right now. It's
And
literally starting to steam.
it's crazy, Joseph. You gotta do it right. Stevie then starts to say, "The fire is in me.
Oh
I
shit.
am one. I control you,
She's Liz. She turns back into Liz. So,
bro." Here it is.
dude, this is Hellboy's origin, dude.
Yeah, if I was Hellboy, I'd have sex with her too.
I'm immune to fire? Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're my
By
perfect
the way,
match.
what a pickup line. I'm made for you.
Yeah, literally. Like, bro, bro, bro.
I actually do love Liz.
The hairbrush is now glowing red, as in it's steaming too, so it's like obviously like boiling hot. Probably looks like the doorknob in Home Alone. Um,
God, fucking Andy, dude.
so a flame starts to erupt from the hairbrush and is like igniting the wall and all the papers on the wall and stuff. Stevie gets the fire extinguisher, douses it out, and then notices that it burned only the fucking image of that scale symbol all over Andy's stupid drawings. So I think the fog hates Andy.
I was gonna say the ghost said these drawings suck.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this one sucked, this one sucked, this one sucked, this one sucked. Like anyone that had the burn mark sucked to them.
Why? So the brush is cursed.
I guess it's part of the cursed stuff.
Okay, so it's a part of that treasure where they need to be able to find all the pieces in order for the curse to be lifted.
Seven
So
pieces of eight.
yes, so this all is now making much more sense, a bigger tie-in to Pirates of the Caribbean. I hated that scene.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get to our favorite person, Aunt Connie.
But I do want to say this aunt and Andy proved there was incest going on.
Aunt Connie just watching that Jeopardy. Hey, Aunt Connie, what are you doing? I'll get it. I'll get the phone. Stevie's calling because she's freaking out about the lighthouse situation. And she's like, Andy, it's me. So I need you to chill out real quick and listen to me. Where
She
the
is
fuck
so
did you
hot.
find that brush? You have no idea what the fuck it just did. It almost set me on fire.
Well, I hate that you're doing that. Stevie is way too hot to act like that. Okay.
She literally, like, she calls him and he just answers, like, hello? She's like, all right, I need you to chill the fuck out and listen to me, okay? Where the fuck did you get that brush? He's like, on the beach down by the big rock, Mom. What do you mean? Andy, if you fucking go out there and pick up something else, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I swear to God, you're not going down there unless Aunt Connie goes with you.
Why would Aunt Connie be safer, by the way? He would probably be better off going by himself than with Aunt Connie.
And he's like, what? No, she's gross. Shut the fuck up. You better listen to me. And he's like, geez, okay, I promise. Bye.
I'm not gonna lie, Stevie, punish me.
Yeah, the way she
Jesus,
bites
man.
that phone too, right
Dude,
after.
in this scene, her walking back, oh my Lord, Stevie.
And I love that Andy's just such a little dipshit because soon as he hangs up, he's
Okay,
like,
this, if my
Aunt
kid
Connie's
does
like,
this,
what's your mother
dude,
want, Andy? What's your mom want?
you know what
He
this
goes,
is, Joseph? This is a fatherless household. That's what this is.
ugh. He's soft. He's conniving.
All right, I do want to say, though, I hate Andy. All right.
Yeah, no, he's a piece of shit because he literally goes, oh, what mom want? Uh, just checking
Nothing, shut
in.
up, Connie. I'll
Yeah,
see
she
you
was just checking
later.
in. Can I go down by the beach? She's yeah, just be back before dark. Okay, Andy?
Shut up, Connie.
All right, shut up. I was gonna go anyway.
Andy sucks.
Dude, Andy's if we could have like the worst top 10, he's in there.
I
Fuck
don't know
that kid.
who's better, Andy or Ryan.
Ryan was infinitely better.
I hate Ryan.
No, dude, he was trying. Dude, he was totally flirting with girls, bro. He was cool, man. Sure,
No.
he had brain cancer, but whatever.
Yeah, gross.
He also ran with parents who rolled with shotguns with kids, man.
I'd rather have AIDS.
All right, so Nick, Elizabeth, they go to Father Malone. Or is it just Elizabeth? Oh, it is.
Yeah,
She
because
took
she
Nick's truck.
doesn't wait for Nick. She just uses everything that he owns in order to do this. And that's the other thing, Joseph. Is she being mind controlled or is this who Elizabeth is? Because if this is who Elizabeth is, why would you ever stop her? Thanks. I'm going to drop you off at your mom's. Hey, Stevie, I'm coming over. I would be leaving her so fast. Elizabeth, for me, pain in the ass, too much baggage. Not worth it.
Damn, dude. Really, huh? That's how you
I don't
feel,
even care
dude?
about I don't even care about looks. You don't even know how to balance across my floorboard.
Yeah, you can't be on my boat if you can't ride the plank.
I'm not even sure if she could swim, Joseph. She was born on an island.
Again, yeah, I told you she's an idiot. But yeah, she takes his truck, goes to the church, and is trying to find Father Malone. Does not get an answer at the church. So her plan is to go to the cemetery. Why? I don't know. Is she looking for Father Malone? Is that
This is
where he'd be? Because he's here. So did she know he'd be here? Also, I'm pretty sure he's drinking. Is he drinking Jaeger?
that's a bad day.
Dude, I think
Did he
he's
write
drinking
that?
Jaeger.
Did he
Also,
write that?
he has a car there, and there was a bag packed in the trunk. Elizabeth saw.
Father, we're on an island. Where are you gonna go?
Yeah, mene mene tekel ufrain. Yeah, so that's what's written on that in graffiti on that fucking tomb or
It's
whatever.
his. I guess that's his tag. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on tag. No big
yeah,
deal.
yeah. He tags the island. No big deal. Just on his downtime. Fucking full time pastor, part time vandalizer.
That's why he's in the cemetery and everybody knows. He just tags the tombstone.
Oh, if he's not at church, he's totally tagging the streets. And I guess because he's a pastor, he can do it at the cemetery because they're all dead, and he
Yeah,
blesses them with his
exactly.
tag.
Dude, that is pretty sweet.
Father Malone, dude, just drinking Jaeger and tagging the fucking tombs, dude.
If only his tag was dictation.
Oh, yeah, Father Malone, dude. So Elizabeth's like, "Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. What the fuck does that say back there?" Uh, uh, yeah, it's a phrase from the Bible. It says, it's just writing on the wall. So what have you got there, Elizabeth? So they start talking about the book that she found when she couldn't swim. Um, she's like, I was wondering if you could help me. Also, I'm pretty sure she just took Nick's clothes too. You notice she changed, right? I think she took all his clothes.
Dude, why is he with her?
He even says, it has your family name on it, Pastor, Father. Look at it. And Father Malone then opens the book. It's in practically mint condition, I would say, as far as how it. Actually, I don't know. It's got a lot of water
It was
damage.
saved in the wall, Joseph. Come on. All right.
True, true.
And, but what Joseph just said, which is why this scene is also hilarious. Keep in mind, this is his family's book. So this is technically his book that he should be keeping. And all of a sudden, he asks Elizabeth, where did you get this? I got this at Nick Castle's house. The pastor, Nick's, of course
Because
you
it's the
did,
Journal
slut.
of Patrick Malone. That's what it says on it.
And what's crazy is he immediately says, I don't want this anymore. You can take it. I'll see you later.
Yeah. So I don't like this book. It's spooky.
This is
You
your
could,
book.
yeah,
No, no,
take
no,
it
no.
back.
You found it. You found it, Elizabeth. It's yours.
I can't help you. I have no idea what it is. That's yeah. As soon as you said Nick Castle, I didn't make it so obvious that it's an evil
But
book.
but you just said that your grandfather told you about this. I didn't say that.
I'm sorry,
I
Elizabeth.
didn't.
Yeah, I can't help you. It's like, what happening? Something's happening, right, Father? Look, I'm really busy right now. Don't you see my artwork? I'm trying to do more.
I'm trying to finish my tag. Elizabeth, you came here, and guess what? I can't help you. Okay, let me
Yeah.
tag.
She's like, what do you mean? Come on, I could really use your help, Father. Look, you should really just get off the fucking island, okay? What? Just fucking go! Come back another time. God. Why are you here? I thought you were
He
3,000 miles away.
He hates her. I'm not
Yeah.
sure who likes her. Her own mother hates her. Nick is the only one who likes her.
It's cause he just is horny, dude. He's a horny guy. I think the
I
Castles are the
know,
horny family.
but how are we horny for Elizabeth and not Stevie?
He is though.
No, he would have gone and seen Stevie if he really
Dude, he
was.
wanted to bang her right in front of that coffee shop, man, when they ran into each other.
Yeah, but they didn't, and she would have.
That's true. She was ready.
Yeah, she was ready to go. And everybody that's listening, like, oh my God, you guys are gross, perverts. No, no, no. Go back to that scene. I know it's been 3 days since we watched it, but go back to that scene.
Yeah. I'll totally go back to that scene. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. By the way, I'm on ad 2 of 4.
Oh, dude, that's cool. I already passed my ad. So let's get to the next scene, everybody. This is my turn. All right, so here we go. We are at the Black Pearl. How is this even happening, Taylor? I don't know. But Elizabeth is staring at a tombstone with an angel on it. She now is remembering, oh, wait, the Black Pearl had a statue just like that. She now begins to remember that the Black World was actually called Elizabeth Dane. So that's how,
Remember how the computer said Dane?
um, where's the connection with Stevie?
What?
Why would Stevie care about it
Dude,
saying,
Dane, the fog, Elizabeth. Come on, man. Tie it all together. The
what?
ship.
Why would Stevie care?
Dude, it's her computer. I don't know. They're just trying to say, hey, it's the Dane. Yeah, we're the
Okay,
Dane.
so you're trying to tell me the ghost is looking for Dane, and they think that Stevie can help. So they're wanting Stevie to broadcast across the radio, hey, the
Or
ghost and the.
maybe the ship is sentient, okay? It's called the Elizabeth Dane. The word Dane is showing up on computers.
Yeah, so.
So that means the ship is
So
sentient.
they're looking for Elizabeth Dane.
The
So there's a
ship the ship
connect.
went AI. It went AI mode. So we see that Father Malone actually finished his tag on the way out, and so we see other symbols on the other side of the tomb. Fresh paint. It's literally
By the
dripping.
way, he's an anime nerd. Who knew?
Yeah, dude, he was writing kanji. It was fucking good. This fucking guy. Uh,
Yeah, fucking amazing, man. So sweet.
so let's go back to everyone accusing Spooner still about the murders, because we're in the hospital. Nick's here. Mayor Malone and the police officer Spooner's in the bed. Hey, look at this knife. We found this. This is the knife probably killed Sean.
Why wouldn't Nick go and get the video camera?
He gave it to Elizabeth.
I know, but if it's supposed to help with Spooner, why would he be sitting in the hospital right now? Why wouldn't he just be watching the camera and then showing it to them?
I don't know, because I guess he stole it. It was evidence. I don't know, man. Look, you're asking questions about a 4% fucking movie, all right?
Listen, I'm trying to make it better. You know what never helps though? Elizabeth showing up.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, because Spooner's like, wait, but that's my knife. What do you mean?
Oh, this is the
Eh,
murder weapon, idiot.
Yeah,
We got you.
everyone's like, oh, well, yeah, he clearly did it. And Spooner's like, fuck, man, what did I just say? So yeah, Elizabeth, last person needed to show up right now. Nick, you wouldn't believe it. Father Malone is tagging the fucking tombs at the cemetery. Why is he still doing that?
Elizabeth, not now. Okay, I can't deal with that now. Spooner is in real trouble right now. Nick, I fucking need you. Me or Spooner? Decide.
Yeah, she's like, fuck you, man. I'm out of here. So,
She's she's like disgusted that I have to help Spooner right now. He's going down for murder. But Nick, I called you.
so now Elizabeth is basically going through a depression episode or something in the middle of the hospital, and she's walking around, but things are starting to feel a little weird. And I hope I'm getting a little spooked now. But guess what? Elizabeth is now seeing the dead body of Sean in the, I guess, the. How the fuck does she have access to this?
Why did she do this?
There's dead bodies on gurneys. They're
Why is
obviously
she doing
Sean, the
this?
girls.
What does
I
this
don't know.
do? Okay, is she just lying right now? Did she get turned on by this?
I don't know, dude. She's a freak. Where's your hat?
Why is she going to each body?
She's literally crying as she's looking at them too. So what is she trying to do here?
I don't know what the point is besides, oh, as she's going to the final body to look, what's behind her? Oh, one of the bodies decides to sit up.
Sean's body sits
So
up.
we have a spooky scene where once again I thought she would be undoing the sheet where then something would pop out. Having somebody just creep up behind her that I'm able to watch is not something that is that scary to me. Obviously, if you didn't show this person and then she turns around and that person is there, boo, I get a little scared. But that is not what this scene did. Instead, Elizabeth is just so stupid. She can't hear this. She is just staring at this third body for 5 minutes. I don't
She's like, "Oh
know.
my god, the smell."
And it turns out the
Sean
girl,
tries to kiss her, I think, and is like, "Blood for blood."
it was like a dementor trying to suck out the soul.
Also, everyone comes in here and Nick's like, "What the fuck just happened?" Sean's body's on the floor. So I would be like, "Why did you move the body, Elizabeth?"
Yeah, why were you touching my dead cousin? Did you guys do something?
Wait, are y'all together?
He then kicks Sean. How could you do this to me?
What the fuck, Sean? I thought I was your cousin. I thought
God,
we were family.
God damn it, Sean. Not another one.
So we now go to, I guess, the local bar or pub.
This would be the fisherman's hangout. That's what we do
Yeah,
right now here.
Nick and Elizabeth are fucking going on a date right now, dude. And
All right, Elizabeth, I need you to drink this right now. Come
poured
on.
up a scotch, man.
Yeah, that's something that's going to be able to make your body warm right now. Now, Elizabeth, 3 people just found dead. My family business is pretty much shot, and I got Malone trying to nail Spooner down with murder. You think I can really be listening to your problems right now?
You think I would just make this all up? I didn't just say all those things. Father Malone, he knew was happening. Spooner's not lying. He didn't even touch Son. I thought on the tape.
All right, that's amazing, Elizabeth. All right, give me that tape then. You know, the one that I gave you?
Yeah, let me see it. Let me see it. Uh, I lost it. What? First off,
What?
she didn't lose it. She fucking dropped it in water. That's not losing it. She knows where it is.
It fell in the water. Were you fucking drowning? I'm not
Oh yeah,
understanding.
when you were drowning, huh? Huh?
Listen, I know how this sounds okay, but I actually saw something.
Oh,
And
it's
it was,
really good you found this, huh? It's really good you
yeah,
found this. And he's
thank
pointing
God.
at the book.
Elizabeth, you don't even know how to fucking read. All right?
Honestly, she doesn't. Um,
Nick, ever since I came home, horrible things have been happening. The answers are here somewhere. We just need to find them together.
Everything in this book, it's describing my dreams. All of it. It's just, look at this. That time I had a dream about my first crush and I blew him and I had a wet dream that night. It's in this book.
All right. You know what, Elizabeth? I'm just not in the mood for this. All I want is to be able to listen to Stevie. Okay? She's on the radio. On you go.
No, dude. No. May God forgive my soul. I say these words, but in my heart I wonder, can God forgive any man for a sin as great as this one I'm about to commit? By Patrick Malone, who wrote the
Hold
book.
on a sec. Hold on, Elizabeth. Let me see this. I want to be able to see this one.
Oh.
Hmm. I tell myself this is the only means by which our family can survive the conditions on this beleaguered island. But it does not soothe the sorrow I feel for an accomplice to what? What is this referring to? Wait, Elizabeth, you're staring at these photographs that have been here forever. Why are you staring at them? These photographs, the dates, 1869, 667, 69. Look, Nick, I can count. Just shacks, huts, and cabins. Then in 1871, city. Elizabeth now walks up. She's going to look at some more photos. It's the same thing here, Nick. Look how much everything's grown. Something definitely happened in 1871, and I'm gonna figure this out. It's the same as the date of this journal. That's a pretty big coincidence, I must say myself here, Elizabeth.
So
Oh,
what turned it all around, huh? We get another flashback, dude. Malone, Williams, Castle, and Wayne. So we get a flashback of all the guys, and he's like, "Are we resolved to protect this island?" Yeah, they're Irish. I don't know.
they really
I.
are, by the way. This is not bullshit. This is really, they are Irish.
They say I,
They really say, oi.
and yeah, they get in that rowboat, and we know Williams died. So, I don't know, man. Williams died. So we get out of that flashback, and we go back to Mayor Malone and the officer. Looks like Spooner got discharged. I don't know. He's not in the
By the
bed
way, what
anymore.
was the point of that flashback?
Dude, nothing happened. I don't know. Just to show who those men were confirmed. Like, those were the founding fathers right there.
You could have done that at the very end.
I mean, we kind of knew it because the guy said he screamed
Yeah.
Malone.
At this point, they've named everybody that's a part of the families.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the officer talking to Mayor. He's like, I was outside the door, like you said. I think Spooner must have gone out the window. So it looks like Spooner ran away. Look more guilty, why don't you?
And by the way, he's going down for this.
Yeah, he's gonna definitely get arrested now. Um, let's go to our favorite beach bum, dude, the homeless
Sorry,
guy.
I'm on I'm on an ad, so you got this.
All right, dude. Yeah, Lana's dad, the beach bum homeless dude, is wearing headphones now, and he's looking around doing his metal detecting, and he happens to see a whole fucking table dining room setup just posted up on the beach. It's got all the glassware, utensils, glasses, candles, chairs, everything. And then you see a whole fucking chandelier next to that. And the guy's like, what the fuck? And so then he's got a crazy beep going on with his metal detector. He's like, holy shit, I hit the fucking jackpot. No fucking way. And then he literally just starts digging with his bare hands. He doesn't even have a shovel or anything. And now we see the fog slowly approaching the shore. And what does he find? He finds basically like a metal clamp or a handle attached to looks like a rope, and he's pulling it out of the sand on the
Oh my
shore.
God, you describing this scene just made me remember what this scene is. This is awful.
Yeah, and it's him just pulling it through the sand more and more. Andy's dumbass is here looking at the homeless dude like,
No,
what
no,
is
he's
he?
watching the homeless man try like going further and further out with this rope.
Yeah,
And
into
this
the ocean.
homeless
Now he's in the
man's
water.
drowning. He's drowning everybody.
And we see the fog. Andy even sees the fog. He's like, holy shit, wait, what's happening? Oh my God. And then the homeless dude doesn't even care, dude. He's just still pulling the rope.
Joseph, put down rope power.
Oh, rope power. Rope power.
And he's like, "What are you doing? I got this. Don't you worry. No, you're drowning, mister. I got this."
So basically, the homeless dude is playing tug of war with the fog.
He's losing really bad.
Yeah, maybe Andy could help, or maybe not. I don't know, but it's
Dude, he's
be
just watching.
but also it looks like the rope is now around the homeless dude's neck,
Yes.
and he then gets pulled into the fucking water, and the fog engulfs him. And all right, dude, homeless dude done, man. Good riddance, am I right? Everyone hated that fucking guy.
Andy, obviously being incest, has a special ability, and that's called feeling when something's dangerous.
Yeah, he's got fucking danger alert, dude. That little boy is running. He's booking it back home. He's literally looking around. All he sees is fog. Honestly, pretty terrifying. But still not spooked, man. I'm still not spooked.
No, this
So
isn't. This is like a sci-fi movie type scene. This isn't a horror scene.
Andy is literally about to fucking boil alive from this fog, but nope. He gets into the house, closes the door. Actually, wait. No, he doesn't. Aunt Connie closes the door right.
Yeah.
It's like she was at the door waiting for him. And She closes the door. The fog is then engulfing the house, and
You mean the
Connie's,
smoke? Yeah.
yeah, the sewers of Smallville.
I was gonna say this is the steam that was in the back of the town that Joseph always pointed out. Now it's returned to Stevie Wayne's house.
So yeah, Aunt Connie's like, "What did you do, Andy? Why is there so much smoke?"
Were you smoking weed?
Oh my god, you a fucking reefer head?
Yeah, right. Connie'd be like, "What? Where is it?"
I got glaucoma. So we see now at the lighthouse, Stevie is actually talking to Dane the weatherman, and she's trying to figure out everything that's going on. Um,
This scene
because
is so
well,
stupid
sorry,
too.
Dan is calling her. He's like, "What is it? A swarm of locusts or tornado? Maybe?" Nope, looks like it's just fog. No, 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 for real. Yeah, it swallowed us up out here at the station. Um, don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's just some fucking cloud, man. Just a
Oh
couple
my
of minutes
God,
ago.
this is serious, Dan. No, actually, it's kind of cool, man. I love it here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, hang on a sec. And so Stevie then sees out the window and sees that this fucking crazy wave of fog is coming in. Now we see on Dan the weatherman's computers, we see the word Dane with the glitch. And it's like Brainwave is here again. He's like, oh shit, all the lights just went out. Everything's dead. Everything but your computer, right? Yeah. Batteries, babe.
You know what else runs on batteries?
Dildos?
I was just gonna say, he picks up a dildo.
All right. He pulls out a big black cock, dude. Fuck yeah.
Big black cock. Then he lights it on fire. He uses it as a torch. Somebody then begins banging on the door. And this ghost thing is so ridiculous. With his ghost little hammer thing, it's arcane. It starts knocking on the door. Dan's like, who the fuck do you think you are? Stevie's on the other side still. No, Dan, don't do it. Don't go there. Come on, Dan, please. No, you're too far now.
No, you're
Dan
too sexy to go to the loud knocking.
Dan says, "Don't worry, babe. I got this." He opens the door as the fog then slips underneath the crack as it was slipping through. So Dan decides to say, "You know what would be cool? Going outside." He then
Jesus
goes
Christ.
outside in this fog. What happens, Taylor? He's holding up a lantern. He's like, "Hello? Who is it?" And all of a sudden, Dan sees that the wind meter, it stops, and that means that there is no air. So Dan should be suffocating. He is not, but a ghost appears behind him. He drops his lantern. He's on fire. Now he's blown through his glass door and he's just on fire so Stevie can watch him burn. She's screaming, Dan, Dan, I'm not scared. I don't even know why it threw him through the window. It was such a
Dude, he's
ghost.
so fucking roasted, bro. And she literally is like, oh my god. Whoa, that was kind of cool, Dan.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be such a star.
Oh my god. Yo, wait. She calls home. Aunt Connie is still fucking watching Jeopardy. She did not give a shit about that fog.
No, no, no. The phone is ringing right now, and Connie turns the volume up on Jeopardy. She,
Yeah, she's like, Andy! Andy, you gonna get that fucking phone? And yeah, so they're not picking up. The fog then hits the power lines, and because Connie was about to, yeah, just turn up, or she kind of did. And so um, she's about to answer the call, but the power lines go out. So no connection on the phone. No phone signal, one could say, dude. The fog, EMP, dude, one of its many powers.
God, this is awful. So we're still showing now the EMP power of everything, and all the lights go down, including Stevie's lighthouse. Crazy stuff is happening.
I'm
You know what
on
else?
ad 1 of 5 right now. Jesus Christ.
You know what's crazy? They have the statue unveiling, I'm assuming, right now, and there's only 5 people that are there. So nobody cared about this statue at all. Instead, we have those families standing up there with a cop while he is presenting the statue. Power outage everywhere. You know what, guys? I think it's best we all go home. Nick now is
I would like to
approaching
go home, yeah. I would like to
with
go home.
Elizabeth. What is Nick doing? Don't worry, Elizabeth. I'm gonna be able to handle this. Nothing, not even the lights being turned out, could stop Nick. Um, we're now back where the statue people are like, "What's with the lights?" Now we're back at Nick in his truck. Oh yeah, they're across the street. That's what's happening. Elizabeth's like, "I'm gonna go talk to my mom who fucking hates me."
Yeah, yeah,
Now
yeah.
she's
Just a quick chat.
all right. So now we kind of have a creepy scene, but it doesn't explain why they don't approach her now.
Wait, what?
For what the ending is, wouldn't this thing be approaching her right now?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, bro. It's like they were like writing the movie and then just like coming up with the story as they're writing. Like they
Well,
didn't
yeah,
have, or maybe they just didn't have a legitimate way of coming to the end.
I yeah, it's just I feel like you would kind of show this thing being drawn to her. But I mean, she sees them, but I don't know. It just didn't seem like she had a connection with this one person. Instead, it seemed like once again she was just seeing ghosts because she sees five of them when Elizabeth goes across the street to be able to say hi to her mom for some reason. She looks into like a little forest area. She sees the ghosts. Pretty creepy stuff. Wish it was a little bit better. Again, the ending now doesn't make any more sense. We now cut to the next scene. This is Stevie. I thought Stevie was having sex in this scene. I cannot lie. The camera angle for this is so ridiculous. I could not believe it. The camera is facing from the bottom of her chin. She is holding on to something, speaking into the
Yeah, it looks like
microphone.
she's getting pounded from the
It
back, dude.
looks like I'm not even trying to be weird about it. It looks like she's doing doggy right now. That's exactly what it's appearing like. Sure, I'm probably going to use that scene over and over for later on, but ignore it.
You think she's
Also,
using her radio voice right here? She's like, "This is an emergency. There has been a fire at the weather station. This is KAB Lighthouse. Dan has just been killed. That's right. Dan, the weatherman. If anybody can hear me, please go check on my totally retarded son. His name's Andy. The phone lines are down. And guess what? There's something in the fog."
by the way, you still have your tunes here with Stevie Wayne.
And if you didn't know, I can't reach my idiot son. He's at 887 White Beach Road. That's right. I
Mommy's
just.
coming, Handy. Mommy's coming. Jesus.
Mommy's coming at KAB. And he's like, "What the fuck, mom? Get off the air."
What are you doing, weirdo? She gets in her car and she drives off. All of a sudden, Nick, though, he hears the call on the radio and he's like, God, Andy, I know that kid. He's
My
walking.
stepson! Hey, Elizabeth, get in the fucking car. We gotta go. Pick up
Joseph,
Stevie's son.
my real son. Wink,
Oh,
wink.
yeah, honestly. That's what I said.
Elizabeth, get in the damn truck right now. Why? Don't ask questions. I
Yeah, I
got
gotta
you.
I gotta go to my side piece. So yeah, Stevie does run out to her car. We have Nick driving, and he's got those headlights on, the double headlights. Mm-mm-mm. He's got them roof ones. Um, and fucking Elizabeth is reading as he's rushing down this road. April 10th, that was the first time that we had met. He stood in the shadows to prevent me from seeing his face. Blake. Who's Blake? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. I'm just reading, Nick. I just learned.
Elizabeth,
Stop.
you better not be telling me any type of story right now that I really want to be listening to. This is actually serious. What's going on right now? No, let me tell you a story about these gross people.
No, you have to listen, Nick. Blake's proposition is simple. He wishes to purchase half of the island as a new home for his people. He and his followers have been traveling down the coast in a clipper ship called the Elizabeth Dane. Holy shit! Spooner said he saw a clipper ship. No fucking way.
Okay, so is her last name not Dane?
No, it's like Elizabeth Williams, dude.
Okay, so but Nick didn't even make that connection with like the first name being Elizabeth. and yet she's the one that's having the dreams right now. So Nick really couldn't even put that together.
No one put that shit together.
What are you talking about? I put that together. I thought
I
she was a
mean,
part
oh,
of
but we're the audience. I'm talking about them.
Joseph. I said in the first scene she's a ghost.
Yeah, she's also an idiot.
Yeah, but nobody walks by themselves in the middle of the night on a road unless you're a ghost.
3,000 miles. 3,000-mile walk.
Yeah, and you don't tell anybody that you're coming into town, dude. She is a ghost.
Dude, another flashback, bro. We got someone clanking on the lantern, and then we see that pocket watch. Ooh, we can't see who this is holding the pocket watch, though, but we are on that clipper ship, and we do see
This
some
is
fog.
gross.
Oh shit, we finally see him. His hood comes down. It's literally the dude from like Taken 2. He was like even in Mission Impossible 2. He's that one Russian guy. Kind of looks
Oh,
like.
of course. I love him, Joseph.
Dude, you don't even know, bro.
Dude, I don't want to know. Okay, you and your fun facts or your history with each of these people that I do not care about.
You
You have
care.
about who? This
All right,
guy?
this guy also, you know what? He was in First Class. He's the one that Emma Frost fucking tricks as that general, thinking
Why would
he's
I?
sleeping with her in the bed.
Why would I like that guy?
Because he's like,
Oh, okay.
all right,
Yeah.
yeah.
By the way, big fan.
All
Big
right.
fan now.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm talking about? By the way, we do see other gross people with their faces all
This is
deformed. They
disgusting.
all look like Hank. And yeah, we actually see the scales. We see some little voodoo witch lady. I don't know what she's doing. Looks like a troll. She's fucking balancing the scales out with some random rocks. Oh, look.
But Joseph,
We got that little jingling thing. I think it's a fucking. I think it's a
why
little.
is
I
why
think it's
is
a
the
baby
scale
toy.
important? Because it belonged to the rock lady?
It belonged to the troll, yes.
Why is that?
Troll magic. Anyways, the baby Binky toy or whatever, it is a toy, right? But then we see who's holding it. Ew! Her whole face is gone. She has like no teeth, her no nose.
Yeah, that's I don't even know who that person is. She's
And then we
disgusting.
and
Get
we
off
see the
my
music
ship.
box. We see the music box
She's
that someone
infecting
found.
everybody here. Get her off.
Yeah, she looks like a zombie. Um,
Also, why aren't you kicking people off the ship?
and then we do see kids. We do see kids. There's a kid. There's a mom with that music box. And then we see someone who looks like they're using the hairbrush that we saw covered in shit. And who is it in the mirror? Looks awfully familiar face, no? Looks a lot like Elizabeth. Anyway, that old fuck comes in who had the lantern and the pocket watch.
I didn't understand what was going on even in that scene, by the way. I was kind of lost. I go, okay, so are you connected to this?
Yeah,
Are
and
you
he's
a
like
part of
kissing. He
this?
kisses the woman. And then Nick, all of a sudden, we snap back to reality. Yeah, word to Eminem.
Oh, there goes gravity.
And so he's scraping the side of the wall because he can't see shit in this fog. Elizabeth's like, "Oh my God, Nick! Stop paying attention to flashback. Pay attention to now."
Are you fucking drinking right now? Is this a joke?
Yeah. So we see Stevie trying to fucking keep calling on her phone as she's driving frantically. She's like, "Damn it! Fuck!"
What the fuck are you even doing, Connie? The
Oh,
dishes? Yeah,
speaking of
right.
Connie, yeah, she is doing the dishes. And she's doing a shit job right now, to be honest. All she's doing is scraping the sink. I don't think she's doing anything. And then we see. Uh-oh. Fog is coming out of the sink. Connie's like, oh my God, was I scrubbing that hard? No way.
How
She
is it
looks.
able to do this? The pipes.
So, looks under the dishes, doesn't see anything, and then all of a sudden we see a dead hand come out and touch her arm, and then she wipes it off. Oh, but it looks like she's infected now. She has fast growing onset AIDS and leprosy. Connie
I can't believe.
is dead. She goes fully fucking disintegrated, decays, and just falls on the ground. Bye,
I
Aunt
can't
Connie. It was
believe
nice
AIDS
knowing you.
does that.
Dude,
Yeah,
turns
AIDS
into a
does that
skeleton,
now?
man. Yeah, dude. AIDS, man. Add one of three, dude. Keep going if you don't have any.
Oh, no, no, no. So I got one of two right now. So this first one's ending here.
Oh, okay. I
Then
got
I
one of
got the
three. I got
second one.
Monjaro. You got Monjaro?
Okay. How long are no, no, I got Deadpool versus Wolverine actually here for 15 seconds.
What the fuck? I got Monjaro, dude. I got fucking
Yeah, but I think
diabetic
it's
fucks.
okay, I don't know why you're getting mad at me. Okay, good. I'm back. So now what do we have? We have Stevie. She's driving down. That's right, everybody. This is what we spent our entire budget on.
Yeah, that's right.
With with Stevie now. She starts going up to a space on the road where her car dies. How does it die? It's because the fog is getting a hold of it. She keeps trying to start it. Come on, come on. The fog is now rolling in. Once again, just looks like smoke is taking over. Stevie then begins to fear. What's happening? What's in here? Stevie, you can do whatever you want right now. You are so hot. So
Honestly.
her flashing the light, she's like, I got other flashlights to shine.
Dude, this
With her,
Monjaro commercial is still going.
that's
Oh my god, it
disgusting.
finally ended.
Guess what happens though with the fog? It goes through her ventilation system. The fog is now inside of her car. She takes a big whiff, and all of a sudden, she's underneath the spell, or she's just watching as something is forming in her back seat. Turns out, psych, nothing's back there. 18 wheeler coming at you. 18
Fuck
wheeler then
yeah.
hits her. She is obviously dead. Stevie's car is now tumbling down the
Our
cliff
favorite character
into the
gone too soon,
water.
man.
How is she dead? I was so devastated. Obviously, the camera's going to pan away now because she's gone. Nope, Stevie doesn't even have a scratch. Turns out she's knocked out, though, and she's going down under with her vehicle.
Down
Um,
under.
she hits the bottom of the ocean. It doesn't look very deep, looks maybe about 3 feet. She should be able to open up the window, open up the door in order to get out. Obviously, we have an iRobot scene where a robot now is going to have to jump in to save her because she cannot get off her seatbelt. With
Mm-hmm.
her still struggling, Stevie, you should be better than this. You're a radio show host. She is now trying to
Facts.
unlock the door. She can't even get the door open. What is Stevie gonna do except see a ghost? A ghost just appears out of nowhere and says, "Hey, Stevie." So now she says, I'm not going on that side. She then goes on the other side, obviously. So with her going in the other side of the car, she's able to escape. Psych, the ghost is in her car, where now the ghost reaches up, tries to grab her to put her back in. Stevie says, No, get off me. The ghost let go. Stevie's still in the water, but yet now the ghost is not going to pull on her
Remember,
leg.
dude, Selma Blair did her own fucking stunts, bro. Don't forget. She did
What,
all her own
what was
stunts.
the
She was in
stunt?
that water for like 12 hours, like on 2 days, bro. For real.
Well, the good news is we cut to Stevie's house where Andy walks in to see that Connie sucks. Connie's daddy's like, I don't even care. I need to go run to my room to play some video
To him,
games.
he's probably thinking Aunt Connie looks the same, maybe just a little sick, cause she's so old and shit.
Yeah, he thinks
She's
that she's
he,
drunk again.
yeah, flashes a light. He's like, "Damn it, Connie, man, you're always getting drunk." So he runs away because he doesn't want to get in trouble. Um,
But he's patched up his doorway, so Andy is in fact smart. So sometimes everybody incest is a good thing. So now with the next scene, we have Nick and Elizabeth. They're driving. Nick says, "You know what? I can't see
he
a damn thing
used
right
fucking
now."
like what Scotch tape to fucking
Yeah,
seal it
it's
up.
gonna work. Nick though says, I gotta be able to flip this. All right, Elizabeth, buckle up because I need to go save a boy that could be mine. So he now turns the car around. He's able to find a safe spot. Andy now we cut to where he is in his room. He's just waiting for something to slip through the cracks. But his tape, there's no way. It's gotta be holding. Well, the fog is now coming down the aisle, his hallway. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks really silly. The smoke now is filling up the hallway. Jesus, is Connie's body burning that bad?
Oh
Andy,
yeah.
with his flashlight. He's like, "Oh my God, I'm so scared." We now have banging on his door. It's the same banging we've heard this entire time. I'm tired of that banging. With Andy now, so scared. We now cut to Nick and Elizabeth, aka Clark. Clark gets out of the car, says, "Elizabeth, stay here." What house are we at? Elizabeth,
No, no, no,
stay.
no. No, 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 no. No, we need to clarify what he actually does say because he gives her fucking orders. He says, turn the truck around, keep it running. Soon as he runs into the house, she literally makes sure that he's inside, and then she just reads the fucking book still. She doesn't turn the truck around, and she does not keep the fucking truck running.
Joseph. I hate Elizabeth.
We all
But
do!
hold on. Come on. She knows whose house this is.
Okay, what? She has an excuse now to be a fucking idiot?
She knows whose house this is. Why, hey Nick, why are you just
What
wanting
are you
us?
talking about? Of course she knew. She knew the whole time. He said, hey, we're gonna go get Stevie's son.
No, 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 no. You're missing my point, Joseph. She doesn't want to be here. She knows what Nick has
So
been
you're
doing.
saying it's valid that she just did not listen to Nick and turned the truck around and kept it running?
He's going to save his side piece's son.
Oh, so it's justified then that she's an idiot for this moment? Is
Why
that
would she
that's what you're
care?
telling me?
I'm not going to start the truck. I hope Andy dies. That's what's going through Elizabeth's head. And guess what, everybody? Maybe she has a point.
All right, well, if that's the case, I don't know. Maybe I might side with her. But Andy's about to get engulfed by that fog. Nick smashes his fucking bedroom window. Hey, yo, kid! Get the fuck out of there!
Dad!
Come on, son. I got Elizabeth in the truck. She's ready to go.
Come on, Andy. Truck's
Yeah.
warm for you. Andy decides to say, "No, look at this." He shines his light because the fog has now gone through his door. We now have some skull thing that appears. Looks like the mummy, but smaller, non scarier. Now, obviously, Nick is holding Andy's hand, and he's like, "Come on, son, let's go. Let's get in this truck." Elizabeth, start the damn truck. Elizabeth
Dude,
now
she
starts the
turned it
truck.
off.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, turns out she doesn't know how to drive stick, and she said that she knew, but also he should have known that she didn't know, which goes back to she's doing this on purpose.
Jesus Christ. She
Oh my
wants to
God,
die.
Nick, it's too much weight. Kick Handy out.
Yeah, dude. She fuck yeah. Yeah. I believe it. But yeah,
Hey,
so
it's
Nick has enough of this bullshit. He's like, Elizabeth, stop what you're fucking doing. Get your fucking dumb ass out of the fucking driver's seat. Move over. Andy, you sit next to me. I don't want that dumb ass bitch next to me, all right?
I don't trust her right now with you. She's gonna kick you out.
You literally, like, they switched seats. Like, she knew. Like, yeah, you sit next to him. I don't know. I don't want to be next to him.
But what we do see happen is that a ghost, Joseph, is now following them. And a ghost is now standing in the middle of the road as Nick is now driving down his truck. He says, "No ghost's going to be able to stop me." He then hits the ghost, and then goo splatters everywhere on his truck.
Ghosts come.
Looks like that ghost is dead,
Yeah,
right?
ghosts come. The fog was so
By the
fucking
way,
potent that it's
right
solid, dude.
right down the power.
Ghosts come?
You know what? If you want to call it ghost come, fine.
Oh, dude, what do you mean? That's clearly ghost come.
Come on, Joseph. Let's go back to a character that should not be alive still. Spooner. That's right, everybody. He's on the dock and he's like, I know I saw a ship. I'm gonna wait here.
Yeah, so they're going to the lighthouse, and Elizabeth is like, no, Nick, we need to go see my mom. She's at
Oh, you're
town
you're
hall.
still on that scene? Who the hell
Well,
cares?
we need to know what they're gonna do.
I don't they're escaping.
Okay, right. And yeah, Spooner's at the dock, dude. Cool.
God. You got it, Joseph. This has to be our last run. I can't have
Yo, Spooner sees Father Malone just drinking that Jaeger still, dude. He's like, all packed up, Father. What are you looking at? I don't you have a car? I don't think the ferry's running tonight, man. And then fucking Father's speaking in tongues, dude.
Here's the thing though. Nobody is shocked by this father's like actions, such as the tagging or even the drinking, because Spooner is really like, "You've been drinking, huh?"
Yeah,
So
because he's
obviously he does this.
yeah. So in the subtitle, it says he's speaking Aramic. I don't know what the fuck. And it says you've been weighed in the balance and found wanting. So is that what the scale means? You've been weighed in the balance of life, and you've been found wanting. Is that what that fucking means, dude? Fucking troll, dude. That troll lady. I don't know which kind of voodoo magic she got, bro.
Isn't that Knight's Tale?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's Heath Ledger Knight's Tale.
You got me looking it up, dude. You want to blame me for how long this episode's going,
No,
huh?
no, 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 Joseph. I think I got this.
Holy shit! As soon as I typed in A Knight's Tale, you've been, and it's literally fucking coming up. Let's see. It looks like it's something from the Bible though that they're quoting, but it is in The Knight's Tale. You've been weighed, been measured, and been found wanting.
Okay, so they just changed the balance in this movie.
Yeah. Apparently, this is a paraphrase from the Old Testament of the Bible, Daniel, Book of Daniel, chapter
But,
5, verse
by the way,
27.
come on. Aren't you a little impressed that I knew it was Knight's Tale?
Yeah, but you love that movie, so it's not even
Yeah.
that surprising.
No, 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 no. It's impressive though. I've only seen it probably 200 times.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Right.
can I also say one thing too? Knight's Tale is so good. Just always
Taylor,
remember,
we have 15 minutes
always
left.
remember, a man can change his stars. Go on, Joseph.
Spooner sees the ship. He sees the fucking ship again,
He
and he's
sees the
about.
black pearl.
He's literally shitting his pants. He's so scared. He wants to go in the freezer again. Father Malone's like, nice ship. That's cool.
I need a ride.
Spooner fucking drags Father Malone with him. Father Malone definitely doesn't want to even go anywhere. I don't even know why he went with Spooner. But, so now we're back with Nick and Elizabeth and Andy, the family of the century. Driving down, and they can't see shit through the fog. Oh, guess what? Nick, Andy, and Elizabeth all die in a fatal car crash against a parked boat.
I can't believe it. Nick still was deciding to drive fast. As Joseph said, they're all dead. Car
Yeah, there's
accident.
there's no airbag. All of them hit their heads on the fucking dash and immediately died.
And Andy already had some type of brain damage, so there's no way he's coming back.
Get- So I guess this prompts another flashback because this means Elizabeth is knocked out or something. We are back on the Elizabeth Dane in 18 whatever the fuck, and we have the rowboat of the founding fathers now banging on the big ship, and we see everyone inside are like, oh, okay, who's that? So they pull a rope in, and the guy, the main ghost dude, is like, our journey's over. We are almost home. Because again, in the book, Patrick Malone stated they made a deal with these fucking people to get them on the island. So the founding fathers then see the man of see the face of the guy, and he's like, "I want the contract, Mr. Malone. Can I get the contract?" Mr. Malone does not like the way he asked that, dude.
Because they are trading pieces of gold in order for them to be able to live on this island and have a new home. Malone then says, "You know what? We're going to have to take both. I'm going to have the gold. I love the gold. And I'm going to have you all fucking dead."
Dude, I think I recognize that guy who plays Williams.
So it looks like that the founding fathers murdered the AIDS boat
Yeah, because
and
they did not want to have fucking leprosy on their
are
island.
okay, so here's the real poll. And we're gonna do a poll. Are they wrong?
Hey, I'm all about the bag, baby. You know what I mean?
You know,
So
no
I'm gonna
matter what
take
you
that.
were
I'm gonna take that gold,
no no
and
no
I'm.
no no Joseph, no matter what you were getting the gold. That was the
But do
deal.
we
And that's
take the lepers?
exactly. Now, so I'm asking you, Joseph, you get your gold, but They have AIDS. So do you kill them?
I don't
Or do
know.
you risk infection across everything? Because here's the problem. If it was one person, it's like, okay, we're going to be able to talk about this. But the fact that it's the whole boat means it's a gigantic infection. So the only thing that we're going to be able to do is to burn it because my family can't get sick. I don't want to get sick. Look at your faces. It's disgusting. We're going to have to kill the disease.
Yeah, no, that is a really good question. I would definitely leave them on that fucking boat.
Yeah, but here's you would not allow them to go to their new home. You would kind of kill them.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. Like, that's fucking. Yeah, that's wild. I don't
I
like that
can't have
shit.
an outbreak.
Fucking Chinese, dude.
Yeah, real villains. The real villains here.
So Elizabeth wakes up from her flashback
Thank
because
God.
yeah, and so we have an ambulance out there. You see it kind of in the fog a bit. Um, Nick's truck is practically on fire and about to blow up. How's he not fucking dead? Oh, so Elizabeth is out of the car. So she ejected, or did she walk over here?
No, she was ejected.
But it doesn't. The angle doesn't even make sense.
So she flew out the top.
Nice, dude. She was doing tricks.
Yeah, because the only other way is she got out and she walked.
Yeah. And then for some reason, Hank, the fucking local leper dude, comes
Dude,
out of nowhere and is like,
why is he?
Elizabeth. Oh man, I don't know what it is, but
Hold on. Can you at least mention this before you get there, though? Nick said, Andy, let's go. Who cares about Elizabeth? Let's get out of here.
but then Hank says Elizabeth, and he's like, oh fuck, okay, we gotta go get her. Yeah, so
Yeah. Damn it, she's alive.
he's like, Nick, I can't leave without my dogs, man. Dude, Hank, fuck, nah, they'll be fine. We'll check tomorrow. Like, no, man, like they're all I have, man. I look at me, Nick. These dogs are all I got, man. Honestly, that's probably the saddest part.
Hey, Hank,
Fucking
I'll
Hank,
get you
dude.
new dogs. Let's go.
Dude, poor guy, man. He had 3 dogs. He lost one. Dude, those other 2 probably dead. I'm sorry, man. But
Man.
yeah, now we have all the ghosts coming out of the fog. Uh oh. Uh oh. They're coming after Nick. They're coming after Elizabeth. They're coming after the incest kid, Andy. They don't like incest.
At this point, I just like going back and forth in my notes. Do I kill Andy? Do I kill Elizabeth? This is like a really tough question that
Oh, I'm
I've
killing
been asking
Elizabeth
myself.
because I gotta stay on Stevie's good side.
I agree, and that's what I put. But do I want to start a new family?
No one said that. That wasn't part of the deal.
I thought that I would get a new family,
We could kill both and just say Andy sacrificed himself for Elizabeth.
but he said he wanted you to start over.
You tell my mom that I still went down at the beach.
He then does this.
Just flips like fuck yeah. Fuck Aunt Connie too. So as they're walking, they're getting closer to town hall. Stevie just comes out of nowhere. Just comes out of nowhere and reunites with them. Like, oh my god, Andy.
She just got out of the water. She's completely dry.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, she grabbed a towel on the way and maybe a hair dryer.
Yeah, that was able to dry all of her clothes.
Yep. She's all
She
good now.
looks she looks like she just came out of the radio DJ booth. Also,
We
how's
hear dog squeals in the back, so all the dogs are dead, I think.
Oh yeah, so is Hank. How is Elizabeth okay with this?
How
Why
is
would
everyone alive?
Well, obviously, I can't explain Andy. Elizabeth has a connection. Nick is just hot, and Stevie even hotter. So
Mm.
I do have some explanations besides this other gross flashback.
Oh
I'm
my god.
so
Elizabeth is looking at the
disgusted.
fucking statues. We get another flashback, and we see that they're stealing all the gold and the scales from the fucking troll lady. Dude, y'all guys know y'all are infected now, right? And then the main ghost dude, Mr. Blake, is hugging his wife again, who looks like Elizabeth.
How
And
can you tell? Oh yeah, it is Elizabeth.
yeah, they literally all look alike. Yeah, they're identical. So yeah, they take the hairbrush. We see all the items putting in that fucking knapsack bag. Dude, and then fucking Malone, some lady's like, hey, you can't do that. Why are you doing this to us? He just throws a knife in her face.
By the way, no matter what, you're gonna die. So I don't have a problem with it. My issue though is
Oh, well, hence why Sean died like that.
I wouldn't even take the gold though.
Dude, I would just take the gold. Why do I even need anything else?
No, I'm taking the chest. I'm not taking what the other people are touching right now.
Well,
I'm
that's
not.
what I mean. They're taking both, but they're I don't know why they decide to take both because just take the chest.
Yeah, exactly. Take the chest and leave, and then burn it all down. It's
Yeah,
gross.
yeah. So they literally are the ones, the founding fathers. They're a complete lie. They're a fuck. The town was based on a lie. They fucking
Down.
they burned the fucking boat with the people inside. Malone doing the
They
sign of the
allowed the
cross.
they allowed the town to prosper. If they allowed this group of nasties to come in, then they would have just killed them all with their disgusting diseases. I'm sorry, but the founding fathers, there's a reason why they're the founding fathers.
Yeah, and that Mr. Blake guy tries to stop Malone, and he grabs him. Blood for blood. Huh? And I guess the curse was set upon them, dude. And we see that fucking sack of goodies drop to the ocean floor. Never to be seen again until present day, when Spooner's dumbass couldn't lift up the anchor.
I just hate that. So the curse began automatically because even when this boat burning, we saw one of the founding fathers die.
Yeah.
So the curse was immediate. There should have been some type of time frame. I don't know why the guy had to die at the beginning.
It didn't make sense either because you see people jump out of the boat and you see the fucking ancestral Elizabeth drowning. Why? Hence, she gets those dreams of drowning. And then we see Mr. Blake also drowning as well, and he screams in the water. No!
Can they not swim?
Dude, Elizabeth can't swim. I told you. She's a reincarnation of Elizabeth Dane.
She may have an excuse. Why can't he swim?
I don't know.
Isn't he the captain?
They're
A
lepers, dude. I
captain
can't
of
speak
a
for them.
pirate ship can't swim.
Hey. Hey. Also, it just doesn't even make sense how the curse does start immediately because that one dude dies on the boat. Who the fuck was that?
Yeah,
Who pulled
exactly.
him down?
Somebody that was able to swim. You know nothing of hell.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I got ad breaks, man. God damn it. Let me
It's
see how.
okay. I do too, because the fog just rolled into town hall. So that's when my ads began.
Yeah, so. Um. Yeah, dude. So, the fog's coming in. Just totally shitting on that statue, dude. Because everyone hates the statue, even the fog. Everyone's in town hall now. Fog is breaching. We got bangs on the door. Hey, is anyone in there? What the fuck, dude? Let me in! Spooner's at the door with Father Malone. He's like, yo, what the hell is going on, man? We gotta lock this place down. They decide to board up the windows and the doors, okay? Because Nick
So it's
said we
turning in
have
a
to.
day after tomorrow.
Pretty much. Yep, that's right. They move the dresser, right? The big giant dresser or armoire or whatever. Why is this painting back? No one saw this shit before? Who painted this?
Well, this is the Antique Roadshow shop. So I'm going to assume this is maybe 1869. This would have been the artwork of Monet. So with Monet being able to draw the colors of the burning ship, it obviously means curse.
What are you even saying? I'm asking who the fuck painted that? Like, why would you paint that? And how did no one
I would
see
put
it?
Joseph, you let me finish. I put it around a value of about $5,000.
Oh my god, dude. I fucking hate you.
This is the Antique Roadshow.
Who in their right mind painted that perfectly so that the armoire covers it and no one moved the armoire? Ever. Ever. No one
I
saw
don't
that
know why
shit.
you're confused. This is like if sometimes the gallery has too many pieces to put up, you sometimes lose track of where you put others.
Okay, I can't believe you're even fucking making excuses for this. You know what? Whatever, man.
It's
Elizabeth
the
looks at
antique shop. I'll always make excuses for an antique shop.
Elizabeth looks at Father Malone and is like, "Oh, so it is true that our forefathers murdered every man, woman, and child on the Elizabeth Dane?" And this town
Dude,
was built on nothing but lies.
dude, this is so stupid to me. And even the father were the children of murderers. Here's the thing.
They've
I
come
didn't
for
do
their
anything.
revenge.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, dude,
I
this
didn't
was
kill
like
anybody.
fucking, what, 200 years ago?
No, it was no. In reality, it's 132 years ago, 133 with whatever the movie setting is.
Yeah,
But
you said what was
2004
like
usually
great
goes
great
long.
grandfather's dog. Come on. Or great grandfather's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. How? Wait. Why am I the one getting cursed? Oh, it was your family. I didn't do anything, dude. I banged chicks.
Yeah, dude,
That's what
I'm
I
Nick
did.
Castle. I bang her. I bang her. I bang. I made
Him?
him. I made him. I made that dude. So yeah, we see all the ghosts of the Elizabeth Dane coming up. Stevie's at the window and is like, oh my god, they're everywhere. And then Elizabeth's talking to Malone and it's like, the land that Blake paid for. Where is it? What kind of fucking question is this? Are we for real? The land that Blake paid for, where is it? Father Malone's like, we're on it. What are you talking about? The whole town was built on it. That was the whole thing.
Also,
Took the
who
money and the
cares if he
town.
who cares if he paid for it? In the journal, it said that he had a disease that was gross.
He covered
So,
his face because he
guys,
had AIDS.
this makes sense. They had to kill it. Look at that, everybody. Movie's over.
Yeah. Uh, Fucking Mayor
Turns out the
Malone
ghosts
over
were wrong.
here. Mayor Malone over here. It's like, ah, just fucking, this guy's fucking rambling crazy stories. It's all lies, whatever. No, my grandfather knew the truth about his ancestors. My father was a madman, okay, Mr. Malone? Yeah, so, look, all the families are here. And then Spooner's like, what are you talking about? I'm from Chicago, cut!
Yeah, keep it down, Spooner. Nobody's talking about you.
Oh, and here we go. Hank gets thrown through the window. It doesn't even look
Hank
like he was
deserved it.
killed. I think they were just tired of him, so they threw him into the town hall.
Yeah, they hate him.
Yeah, fall comes in now into the town hall. Everyone's dead. All right, good night, everyone. The end.
No, the ghosts come and they start shaking all the toys that are in
Did you
there.
say ghost
So
come?
yeah, ghosts come. And now we have the guy that has the cane that now is able to control glass. Can you say glass man? So with
Oh
him
fuck,
now being
dude.
able to control glass, the father decides to just stand there, says, "Bring it on."
Okay, are
The
you,
ghost
dude?
says,
Elizabeth's mom gets taken out the window. God damn it.
"Okay, thank you, Joseph, for another fun fact."
Elizabeth's mom's the first one to go. She gets taken out the window, pulled ahead. Yes, Father Malone.
Dude, who cares about Elizabeth's mom?
She didn't
Okay,
care
so
about
now
Elizabeth.
Joseph, let me get to this intense scene, please.
This is so beautiful.
Father Malone is standing there. The glass is now circling him. By the way, write down glass power. So with the glass now circling him, it kind of is resembling of Voldemort having the glass shatter and then rising it up with his
Oh
magic
yeah.
to then be able to go at Dumbledore. This is exactly the same scene, except this Dumbledore doesn't fight back. The glass goes through him. He's dead.
Yeah,
He's
Mr. Blake's ghost, yeah, just kills him with the glass, man. It's fucking cool. Just slices him up.
It's not that cool.
It's
And it
like how
looks fake as
Doc
shit.
Ock's wife, Susie, died in Spider-Man 2.
Oh, a very tragic one. That was a good one. Oh yeah, back to this great movie. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, dude, can you stop? God, dude. We're getting to the climax.
Jesus.
So the ghost of Blake is just walking down to everyone, and Stevie's like, no. Elizabeth is then sheltering herself, but Blake stops at Elizabeth and is like, what? He looks, oh, Malone. Sees Mayor Malone, kills that fucking guy, throws him across the fucking room. Malone's dead.
No, no, no,
Mayor Malone.
no, no. He doesn't he just like? Oh no, you're talking about Mr. Williams. That hasn't come up yet. I got you.
No, Mayor Malone is getting tossed around. There's no
Oh, so
Williams.
yeah,
Williams is dead, dude.
yeah. So you're saying the guy who's now just tumbling? He's doing like
Yeah, and the
tumbles.
ghost is just like fucking kickballing his ass, dude. Like
Yeah.
a hacky
Okay.
sack.
Um. Also, this means that he's about to do this to Nick too, because he's a part of the families.
Right, right. Well, I
Yeah.
think he mainly wants him alone because he's the one who fucking gave him the contract and said, nope, no, we're not doing that anymore.
Yeah, but Nick's family was a part of it too. I mean, that's why they killed the priest, right? He was probably the nicest one out of all of them. He was a priest.
That's true, Father Malone.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do instead?
I mean, he hated the Malones, so
So what? He's
because
gonna
I'm gonna
kill
assume the
Nick.
mayor is is obviously Father Malone's dad.
Joseph, are you defending this? He should have killed Nick.
I think Malone was doing all the damage in there, and that's why they killed Williams first because he pulled the gun out.
What he doesn't even know if maybe like Nick's like
Obviously,
family.
obviously the Waynes and Castles were the better two of the bunch.
What if like the castle though is sitting in the boat going, "All right, guys, here's the plan," and then they go on the boat, and then it looks like that it was
But
really Malone.
Malone was like, "All right, y'all ready to do this plan?"
Yeah, because it was castles.
Frank Castles.
It's his legacy.
So yeah, Mayor Malone then basically gets a ghost bukkake going on in the cemetery. It's pretty cool.
Please, I don't deserve this. That matters little now. Please, no. The contract. He hands him a piece of paper, and he's like, "What do you want me to do with this?"
Yeah, I'm gonna wipe my ass with it.
Oh, catches on fire. I don't, I don't know.
I mean, that's his penance, dude. You know, they took away his contract and then they burned him alive. You know,
Oh
so
my
now they
god!
got to
And
return it.
Elizabeth, I can't watch this. She doesn't even
Um,
try to help. I just can't look.
I mean, both her and Nick, they're just like, he smells.
No, Nick is over there staring at him. Sometimes you just gotta watch him. Sometimes
It's
you
like
just gotta see how the fish jump.
he's like, wow, this is kind of beautiful if you really take your time to look at this.
You ever see a sunfish, Elizabeth? They're
Jeez.
huge,
So yeah, they all just watch Malone burn.
and they always
Uh,
swim at night.
so cool. Fuck yeah. You know, just bukkake, man.
All right,
Bukkake
Nick's up
Malone.
next. No, Nick's up next.
He's like, no, let's go. And Nick immediately like runs. Oh, but no. Elizabeth has a better idea. And
She
let's
says, "Why are you so hot?"
we're gonna get to the best ending of all time. So Elizabeth is like, holy shit, you know, you're kinda hung. Like you got big dick energy over there or something, right? And so goes up to the Blake ghost, okay? And the Blake ghost is also approaching her. And we're getting a weird moment. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's not romantic. I'll tell you that right now. Because the whole gang is behind Blake. And
I thought
Blake
the
immediately
ghost was sexually
approaches.
harassing her. By the way,
It kind of seemed that way. It's like, oh, I've not had action in 200 years. Um, so yeah, he then grabs Elizabeth's face and then reaches in for a fucking kiss.
she only fights a little.
And Elizabeth, like, kind of just puts her hand on the shoulder, but then she just embraces him as if this is love. And then now we see as they rotate, she was, in fact, the reincarnation of Elizabeth Dane, his wife, before they had leprosy.
Nick then realizes that she's
She's
not
a
behind
whore.
him, and he then runs back and he says, "All right, well, this makes it a little bit easier. Elizabeth, you take care of yourself." And
So then
she
the
turns into
ghost,
a
all he
ghost.
wanted was to kill Malone's and get his wife.
No. She turns into a ghost. They fade. So Elizabeth was a ghost the entire time, but yet she was born from that terrible woman.
She was a Williams, man.
What does that mean? You can just turn into a ghost whenever you want?
I just don't get it. I don't
But
get
that is
how
the
she's a
power.
reincarnation of the people that burned alive on the boat. How is she a reincarnation of that?
What are you talking about? They obviously had a kid, right? Who didn't burn.
And you didn't had leprosy? Yeah, maybe.
No. It was always. I don't understand this.
I
This is what I mean. This is not a Nox on a moon. This is.
by the way, the fog's gone. It's now daytime. Nick's here. Fog's gone. Like the curse is lifted.
I got your girl. Later.
Resolved. Yeah, he has Stevie. I don't think he
Yeah, I
lost
know.
anything, to be honest.
He didn't lose anything
It
at
sounds
all.
like he's just lost his cousin, you know?
I'm just gonna
So
have
we were
to
at
act like.
four, right? So we had Father Malone, Mayor Malone, Hank, and William. So that is nine. That is
Why are
nine.
you still keeping track?
Just wanted to make sure the count was right, dude. Oh, and Elizabeth, she's dead. So that's nine.
You know what though? I just want to go back on my boat.
Nah, nah,
I
nah.
just
It's all
want.
about Stevie's last broadcast, man. All right? Her last
No, it's
broadcast. She's
no,
back
it's
at a.
not. It's about being at the sea right now, man. I'm trying to look over the
The fuck you.
sunset.
The fuck you talking about? She's literally on the radio. She says.
I want to go
She
to
says.
Nick.
I don't think any of us can say exactly what happened last night. But if this has been anything more than just a nightmare, then why did it come back for revenge? Or justice? Or maybe to claim something lost long, long ago? Nick threw the book back in the ocean, by the way. Maybe we'll never know. But one thing's for sure. Something did come back from the sea. Sooner or later, everything does. This was Stevie Wayne and
Totally retarded.
Andy signing off.
Hi, Mom.
KB. Prince William Island. We see a portrait with the Blake family, I guess, and I guess so. Prince William Island. So was he a prince? Was that guy a prince?
That is not a prince.
All right. Well, movie ends, man. Fucking cool. Man, I just cannot get over that ending, man. It was fucking what a twist. What a twist. Am I right?
It was all about love. Who knew, right?
An hour and a half of fucking pure genius. All right.
All right. Remember, stay after the credits.
Dude, so what I was reading was that the ending of the original was like basically it kind of left it open ending. In the original, there is an actual climax. The fog once again moves in and all hell breaks loose. And then it says the main characters, wherever they are on the island, there's like a whole disconnect, whatever. Everything ends up okay because the priest accepts his fate to defeat the fog and what lies within it. Most of the main characters survive, and then there's like an open ended where the potential for the fog to come back to another town with maybe a similar history. It's like it leaves you uneasy, I guess. They love that one. So apparently this one just shit all over it.
That would have been a terrible ending too.
I think they were both bad.
You know how you end it? You kill everyone. It's the only way you can redeem yourself from this movie. You kill everybody. None of these main characters deserve to live. You don't care about any of them. Maybe Stevie. But either way, you kill everybody. And if you want to leave Stevie, Stevie should be the lone survivor.
In loving memory of Deborah Hill, man. R.I.P.
Shout out. Shout out.
Shout out John Carpenter, dude. Yeah, I mean, your remake was absolutely fucking god awful. It's not yours, obviously, but I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, we're really saying it's Joy's fault. That's what we're really saying right now.
To end our wonderful bonus movie episode, man.
Joy. Joy. From the bottom of my heart. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, was this a mean joke?
But yeah, man, the fog's done. Jesus Christ. That was a chore. Chun-Li didn't even give me that treatment, dude.
No, this took 4 days to complete.
The accuracy is fucking daunting.
Yeah, it's insane. This was not fun.
Please tell me we're doing Cheaper by the Dozen next.
Either way, we're gonna.
Oh no,
to,
no. Butterfly Effect 2.
Please tell me it's better.
And nothing's gonna be better than that first one, dude. Shout out Ashton.
That's fair. No, I just need it to be better than the Fog. That's all I need it to be better
dude,
than.
if I get to look at Erica, oh, okay. Look, man, I'll do whatever. Like,
You
I
say that
promise.
now, Joseph. I thought I felt the same about Tom, and Tom was kind of in this, but he just
Actually,
threw.
we should be a little skeptical because this is gonna be the movie that did not go to theaters. It went straight to video.
Okay. Well, sometimes it's not that bad.
Which movies that were straight to video were good?
Hold on. There's actually. Hold on. Hold
You looking it up?
on. Hold on. Hold on. An extremely goofy movie. Lion King
No
one and a
fucking way.
half.
That didn't show up in the fucking theaters.
Nope. See? That's not, the Brave Little Toaster, Scooby Doo, and Zombie Island. Okay, you're completely wrong now.
Yeah, but see, these are different. These are animated. These are all good.
Honey, we shrunk ourselves, bro. Fuck you, dude. I think I got you though easily with it. Oh, it's Scooby Doo on Zombie Island.
Oh, dude, I fucking love that movie, bro.
Yeah, that's probably the best Scooby Doo movie of all time. Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker, dude. Come on,
All right, I lost. I fucking lost. I
Scooby Doo
lost.
and the
But you
Cyber
know who also
Chase.
fucking lost? Joy. Okay, Joy, you fucking lost, dude. All right.
Okay, Joseph's really mad, but Joy, you're taking this L. All right, you just take the
You shouldn't have to
L.
take it. Just take it. We love
We're
you.
not taking it. We had to take it for now 4 days. So
Yeah, I had to take that L so hard.
what?
Uh huh. Okay, yeah, we're the two nerdy idiots, man. Thank you again for coming to the Somebody Save Me podcast. All right. Bonus episode is done. All right. And just guess what? We will still have an episode next week because Taylor is demanding it, even though all of our birthdays are next week. Mine, his, and Megan, his wife. But yet he still wants to record and put out an episode. This guy. Where does he
Yeah,
find the
well,
time? Where does
yeah,
he find the time?
we'll
Because
do
I
it
have
on
to edit it
we'll do it on Meg's birthday.
on. Hey, you heard it here first. Megan, I hope you're listening. He made this promise.
She's not listening, but also, yeah, right.
Guess what, guys? We're out of here, man. Don't ever ask
By
us
the
to
way,
do another movie, Joy. Okay?
if I were to do that, I would turn into a ghost. It's the Nerdy Idiots, everybody.
Fuck yeah. Thank you for coming. Good night. Make sure to pick up your popcorn and drinks on the way out.
Yeah, seriously, fuck me.
RIP Aunt Connie.